I'm going to do the disclaimer that this is an R-rated show for content and possible language.
That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us here on the Last Voice for Liberty Network, we are live and getting ready to go live with my brother Austin.
3, 2,
Let's unravel some Matrix, bitches.
Going on, I'm putting a disclaimer out for the kiddies. This may not be the show you want your kids to listen to. There is going to be some very controversial and very disturbing and graphic content, and I'm sure the graphic language is going to be coming into play on this show today. We are simulcasting with the Last Voice of Liberty Network.
Last Voice. Hey, God damn it. Last Voice for Liberty Network. Yeah.
And Last Voice for Liberty Network. We're simulcasting. I added the link to the show if you want to check them out on Spreaker. If you want to call into the show, we're going to have open lines today.
Kids.
855-8301. Press 1 lets me know you want to participate. We may be getting a call from a special guest, Augustus Invictus, who unfortunately lost his run for the Senate campaign for the Libertarian Party in Florida.
I'll be damned. We're going to have a status join us? Shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we may have a minarchist status joining us on the show.
Uh-oh. All right.
I mean, anyone that, is against pedophilia and thinks that it's a sickness, I'm talking about lynching them up. I'm going to go on my show intro here, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Not even that, a minute and a half.
You know it's bad if I'm here, kids.
There's something wrong. Yep, all we're offering is the truth. I got Lee here. And is that Tammy Lynn I hear in the background?
No, that's not Tammy Lynn. That's Karen Marie is here in the background with me. So.
Oh, hi, Carrie. Happy to have you join. Hopefully Dennis Ford will be calling in. Probably going to get Liberty Lisa calling in a little bit later. This one's got me riled up. This Pizzagate.
Well, brother, I got to give you the floor because you've had the most compelling and most relevant things to say about this crap, here within the last week, dude. You joined us on the Last Voice for Liberty show on Monday night with myself and Tammy Lynn. Thank you very much. There's a shameful show plug for all of you kids, but dude, what you had to say on Monday night really kind of like stoked the waters for me. I've already got the whole Standing Rock and all that other crap going on, and I'm trying to really focus my energies into that. But you brought up something that I should not be missing, and that's this whole Pizzagate shit. And sorry, kids. There's a reason that it's a rated R show. I'm here. You know, you're going to have that. I'm going to say some foul things, especially when it comes to this. Austin, we've got people actually slaving children around. And we've been talking about this for years. This is the thing that really bugs the crap out of me, is that you and I have spoken about these pedophile rings for years. And now that it's out there in the open, who's out there? Who's giving a shit? Nobody. Why?
Yeah. Well, you know, back in 1978, John Lydon, a.k.a. Johnny Rotten, the lead singer of the punk band the Sex Pistols from the UK, did a BBC interview in 1978 calling out Jimmy Savile, talking about people he wants to kill and his shady dealing. And you know who the BBC banned?
Johnny Rotten.
The proven pedophile. They banned Johnny Lydon, Johnny Rotten of the Sex Pistols.
Mm-hmm.
He got the BBC ban, and they never aired the clip.
Nope. You got to look for that shit, and that's the most horrible part about it. They did the same thing to what's that famous guy's name? Ron Paul and Frank Zappa. They did the same thing to him.
Yes.
No, don't say that. Go ahead, babe.
And I mean, this stuff has been entrenched in Hollywood for years and years and years. This goes back to Monarch programming and Walt Disney himself, who was a sicko.
Mm-hmm.
This goes back so far. And when Corey Feldman came out about this, a.k.a. the Lost Boys, he came out about this. Everyone labeled him as a crazy conspiracy theorist. Everybody labeled him as kooky and nuts.
Mm-hmm. But now everything he's saying is coming to pass, though. Now, Austin, it's kind of like the same way that they label us idiots and crazy and nuts. Sorry, I don't like being right.
No doubt about it.
I mean,
and you know the funny thing is this Pizzagate is blowing up into social media. They're censoring it on YouTube. They're
censoring it
on Google.
On
They're
Reddit.
taking it off of Reddit.
Yep.
They're censoring and taking it down off of what the heck do you call that?
It doesn't matter. Dude, they're greasy. It's greasy to take it down.
Yeah, and what they're doing, and what they're actually doing is, and then the New York Times runs a cover story saying that these are all crazy, and making these pedophile sick heifers out to be like they're being victimized.
Yeah.
And they show a little fluffy piece with them cooking some pizzas. and the owner.
I'm gonna be sick.
Pizzas complaining that he's getting an onslaught of Twitters. That was the account, the Twitter.
Yeah. Did you happen to hear the? Did you happen to hear the Friday Night Super Show last night when we played Payday Monsanto's phone call to the Besta Pizza place?
Oh, that was a classic. Yeah, I listened to your show last night.
Yeah, it turned out really good. Every now and then, the sun does shine on the dog's asshole, kids. So, that's right.
Can you play that clip?
Yeah, let me put it up in the studio. Hang on. I'm trying to drink whiskey and talk all at the same time. It's really kind of fucking me.
And I'm just going to give him props. As soon as I heard the very beginning of that, I knew it was Payday.
Oh, because dude, he is that good. I mean, really.
All right. And I'm going to bring Liberty Lisa has her hand up.
Oh, snap.
I have both computers set up in case they try to shut me down or play some silly games with me. So both computers we have here in the house are set up on the switchboard.
Oh, snap.
And Liberty Lisa, I'm going to bring you in hot and live. And I want to hear your comments. You got Payday loaded up there, Lee?
I'm working on it. Hang on, dude. I got to get this in. Wait, I got to bring up the right fucking...
Wonderful.
My sister.
Smart, super intelligent, Liberty Lisa. I'm unraveling the matrix.
What's up, sis?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, you know me, drinking. A little bit of Jack Daniels and Cherry Coke tonight, man. It's really hitting the spot and feeling pretty good. I bought my new Fender acoustic electric guitar, and with a little bit of Fender Champ magic, you know, we're gonna make some music coming on here very soon. Dude, I love this guitar. The action on it is so easy. Oh, it's like my junior high school girlfriends. So easy. You can finger it so nice.
Wow.
Well, you know, that's the best comparison I can come up with. Honey, you know that the shitstorm is raining. How's your umbrella holding up?
I gotta tell you, man, like this whole keto thing has me riled up too. It's not just Austin. You know, the two of us are disgusted, reviled, abhorred, and just, you know, I'm crushed. You know, I went through and I looked at those Instagram photos and the comments that are on there, and it literally ruined me for days. I mean, I've cried. I can't tell you how many times.
Are you okay? Take your time now.
Just thinking about those children and how their lives are destroyed.
That's the worst part about it. Isn't it?
And there's no excuse for calling a baby hotard. You can't explain away comments like that. These men are disgusting and sick and twisted and warped. The mere fact that they can look at a baby as a sexual object and look at their innocence, robbing them of their innocence as if they're dumb. They're hot and dumb. Hotard means hot and dumb. A picture of a baby's mouth, and then hashtag hotard.
Dude, you're making me sick. No, seriously, guys. If I don't say anything for a few minutes, I'm sorry. I gotta go puke. That's fucking horrible.
Hey, Lee and Lisa, you know I've been running this campaign to string them up. My meme has gone viral of my pedophilia repair kit with a couple of hangman's nooses and the gallows. And Lisa and I were talking. That's too good for them. What we need to do is put them in these rough and tumble prisons, general population. And what are we going to tattoo on their foreheads, Lisa?
Just give them to me.
Yeah. Tattoo Chomo in big letters on their forehead and put them in the general population of the prison. And then they will get their just desserts.
No.
Yeah, lynching them's too good for them.
Just give them to me. I will make their shame.
And I know that
I will make them scream for God before I'm done. Just give them to me.
I know that, you know, everybody, you know, should have an opportunity to repent. And I know that, you know,
I'll give them that.
That God wants everyone to be saved. But there's some things that when you do on this earth, there's a price that you have to pay.
Yep.
And it's not, even if you get right with God, and I'm not saying you can't, you can't escape what you did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Liberty, Lisa, and Leap here are actually agreeing on something right now. You might want to write this down. It's another momentous occasion in history, because get us together. It's just, you have no idea what the pain and what the hurt that is inflicted upon these children. And they were even talking about in some of these emails about the surviving. They actually said surviving once. Okay? That means that they know that they're killing these kids. They know what the hell they're doing, man. It's been put out there.
I just want to make a note here. I want to make a note here. I put a picture that was from Jimmy Comet from the Instagram, the owner of this Comet Pizza. It shows a little girl. She can't be over 3 years old, with her hands taped to a table with 28 lights. And it comment, new seating area, procedure for your youngest guest, Hilaire.
Oh my Christ.
James tagged on. And this was pushing the envelope as far as I could go, because I already have Facebook putting these they're calling it auto notification, and they're calling every time I post this show promo as spam.
What?
And Facebook is in bed with these two to protect these pedophiles. And this is tape. You go to the show link, there's like 80, 90 pictures. There's some very graphic things there. There's a picture of a guy masturbating a cartoonist penis and ejaculating pizza.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
That's one of the code words for pizza. It's for cum. That's the code word that these pedophiles use. They're using the word hot dog. That means a young boy. They're using cheese pizza means a little girl. These are code words that they're using. And these code words are in the Podesta email. Go to WikiLeaks. Pull them up. Take a look.
It is there.
Come on, talking about hot dogs and pizzas all the frickin' time. Hundreds of emails.
This is true,
the
kids.
Thing is, these are not low-rent people. And,
hell
no. When you're in the higher echelon, you don't talk about hot dogs. You don't even eat hot dogs. That's just not, that's such a low-rent food. With pizza, even. I mean, you can order Domino's or, it's not a something that's usually in a refined restaurant or whatever. So when you're talking about the upper echelon, obsessed about pizzas and hot dogs and handkerchiefs, then you know that it's a code word. And we're not just, guessing at this. When you go and you look at these images, they've sexualized pizza to the nth degree. I mean, they've got pizza on the front of a woman's, what a bikini bottom would be.
Well, honey, if you look at the Podesta emails, you absolutely will never, ever, ever want to eat pizza or anything, or hot dogs, any of that, ever again. I absolutely cannot. I can't even think of stomaching that crap after looking at this stuff. This really, bothers me down to the core. I mean, I know you and I don't agree on a whole lot, hon, but God's gonna smite us for this shit. Smite us. Fucking that demon Balrog, like Gandalf did on the fucking the side of the mountain and shit. He's gonna have, and you know what? We're gonna deserve it. Well, we're gonna deserve it. We really are.
Welcome. What's up, Mike? Who's that? cannot believe what I researched after I heard the Friday Night Super Show last night. When I heard that guy say, "What is PCK?" I said, "I have been sick and out of the damn scene too long. I wouldn't even call and ask a question myself. I had to look into this, and I'm like, oh my God, just like what Lee said just now. I will never think of pizza the same way." I thought, oh my God, it makes me want to vomit just think about it. And then the fact that kids were involved. I tried to say something on the thread today on what you posted, Austin. I tried to say that. I remember when I first came to Blog Talk when everybody was together, all in on Blog Talk together, the coalition. We're still a coalition no matter what. It don't matter.
Say word.
I remember Project Clicker victim. And this is what happens. The poor people get pulled down for stuff they don't do, downloading the songs, selfies, or what have you. And then we got the elites doing this right out in the open. They don't know nothing. They ain't gonna investigate themselves.
Cool, that's who we trust, man. You know, our mainstream media, our Huffington Post, our New York Times, our NBC, CBS, man, they always lead us down the right road. Don't you remember Walter Cronkite? Come on now.
That's the way it was.
God damn it, I love you, man.
That's the way it is. Well, yeah. You know what's really sad? And if you dig into this, and you dig into these emails, and I've got 50 different post links on the show promo, and it's all over the place in all the Facebook groups, what they haven't taken down yet.
It's true.
This is tied into judges and people in the FBI and people in the Department of Defense. This is rampant. This is out of control, and it's sad when the people like us have to expose this shit.
Oh, but we're the fake news, man.
Faces. And I still have people look saying, "Oh, I can't believe this."
We're the fake news.
It's interesting that not only is the mainstream media, all of them dismissing, Pizzagate, this false story, blah, 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 with zero investigation. Not only are our government, divisions of the government also doing the same thing, dismissing it with no investigation, but they're categorizing people who are promoting Pizzagate as alt-right, which is a new term to steer you, and, you don't want to be considered alt-right, because they just categorize the white, racist, Heil Hitler guys, whatever you call those guys. The Nazis.
Whatever they're trying to be this week, it's really relevant. Whatever the socialistic group of hatred is really trying to be this week.
Shoot everybody with their sword guns.
Dude, the public is so brainwashed, man. The public is so brainwashed by bullshit. I could take a picture of my penis, superimpose it on a picture of Austin Thomas and Liberty Lisa, and the entire internet would go on fire tomorrow. That's stupid, because my penis would be like blocking them totally, because it is very large. But the fact of the matter is, we're sitting here looking at this fresh flowing river of fucking hate that keeps on feeding itself. And why? Why? Because we keep letting it happen every day. Every time we go out our door, every time we get in line at the goddamn fucking grocery store, every fucking time, dude, we feed that river of hate. There is a little bit of way to dam that shit up. You can. I got Val on live. Welcome to the round table, Val. What's your thoughts on this Pizzagate? What's going on?
Hey, everyone. Hey. Okay, so what I wanted to interject was last week watching, I don't really watch TV, but I had seen online, there's a video of Fox News, and the headline was something about, Madeleine McCain.
That bitch.
And I listened to it. So
Yes, go.
they were mentioning on the video that they started discussing this last week. Now, I don't know who her name is, one of the blondes on Top News, basically said that the Portuguese police came out and confirmed that the abductors were 3 Portuguese thieves. Now, all of a sudden, they're spreading misinformation in mainstream media because they know that this is being exposed. So they want to spread misinformation so the masses say, oh, what they have on the internet is not true. Fox News just said it was just thieves. Now, why are they bringing this up a week ago after all this stuff started to become exposed 2 to 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're trying to divert the masses' attention from citizen journalists, such as all of us, right? So why would they bring this up? Why would they even bring that up? First of all, the Portuguese, I couldn't find anything other than
have care there with what you say, because my 2 oldest kids are part Portuguese. Yeah, little known fact about the mouth, kids. Haha, I'm a little bit more diverse than your racist ideas are. Haha.
But yeah, that's a good point, Val. And it was like I was talking about at the beginning of the show. The New York Times runs interference and puts out a story that they get these people at Comet Pizza as the victims being persecuted by Twitter and the social media, and shows them happy, smiling.
I do have
I just want to ask a question.
Go ahead, buddy.
I want to ask a question for all the listeners here. Why do you think that Podesta, Bill and Hillary Clinton, and even Barack Obama would be involved with some guy that owns a pizza joint? I just want you to think about that for a minute.
It's the same way that you fucking run a barbershop to sell drugs, dude. I mean, come on. All barbershops are fronts to sell drugs.
Heck, I know some that sell bootleg CDs.
Fucking right.
Up here in the country.
You know what I'm talking about. He knows where it's at. Yeah, dude, seriously. All barbers, any type of fucking private business is generally in, and by all means, I'm not trying to put everybody in a big category or all that, but dude, you're always trying to get something else. You're always trying to run something else out that shit. If you ain't, I'm sorry, you're dumb as fuck.
I just want to ask another question for the listeners out there.
I got that track loaded up, just so you know.
Why is this owner, hold on, please. Why is this owner of Comey Pizza the 49th most influential Democrat? Ties with DNC, ties with Hillary Clinton, ties with Barack Obama.
Oh.
Pizza owner is the 49th most influential person in the Democratic Party.
Oh.
Think about that one for a minute, too. I don't know, maybe he's got the 1,000 plan because he did this off and that's going odd number instead of 999. I don't know, maybe that's how he works.
Well, let me also tell you something else. It came out that the Clintons donated $10,000 to this Comet Pizza. Why would the Clintons donate $10,000 to a local pizza place?
Uh-huh.
It makes no sense.
Uh-huh.
I want to bring up. You guys know the case of Laura Gilby?
Yes, I do, actually. That's so fucked. Why the fuck would you bring... God damn it, I can't even believe you... You're brilliant. No, wait, no, she's absolutely brilliant. The listeners really need to hear this. Val, go ahead.
You need to hear this. So, Laura Gilby is the director. I have to get the name. Hold on. It's the New Life Children's Refuge. She has this so-called organization, non-for-profit supposedly, that goes to Haiti, and they tell the Haitian parents, because, that's their world. They don't really know much. You know that. So they're vulnerable when it comes during the earthquake of 2010. The Clintons promised to give Haiti money. You know that, and never did. This is why the Haitian president, during the election and the campaign, came out and said that they cannot stand the Clintons because they're fraudulent. Bill Clinton also tried to bribe the president of Haiti. That's another case. There's a reasoning behind this.
She's not lying.
She is the director of this child refuge. and I was reading the Podesta emails between work and school. I mean, this is all I did. I was reading the Podesta emails, and I found also in the email that Luma Abadu was sending articles about the Philly that was arrested for child trafficking and kidnapping. And for some reason, I'm thinking, why were they looking for articles on Laura Silsby? Now, Laura Silsby, keep in mind, Laura Silsby had a lot of financial problems.
They always respect.
I believe that the Clintons, basically conspired with her to take children from Haiti and engage them in sex trafficking. That's what they were involved in, and that's how the Clinton Foundation, and think about it, even people up until maybe a few months ago, people were saying, what does the Clinton Foundation do anyway? Who do they give money to? They said they give money to Haiti to AIDS research in Africa. Nobody's ever seen that money.
What the fuck?
So I feel the Clinton Foundation
trying to Deadpool me with some handshakes. What the fuck?
To accept donations from countries involved in that. Saudi Arabia, other Middle Eastern countries. The countries of Haiti are not involved in it, but this Laura Silsby, this director of this foundation, is involved in all this.
Well, Haiti is their little washboard checkpoint. Yeah, I mean, you understand.
Well, I also believe that the Clinton Foundation was also a non-proof front for like bringing drugs into Arkansas at the time, also when he was governor. So I believe it was also used for those funds and assets as well. To be totally honest, guys, as an outsider anarchist point of view, man, I'm looking at it and going, anything that the Clintons do are greasy. It's greasy as fuck. I'm sorry, dude. As a former small-time criminal and everything else, and knowing how to be greasy and the entailment of being with the greasiness, I kind of call greasy for what it is, and that's greasy.
Well, I mean, the whole thing stinks to high heaven. And the thing about it is, it's complicit. It's complicit with government organizations. It's complicit with, there's so many high-level, like politicians, judges, government officials that are all involved in this, because it goes back to kind of, what we've seen in the Alex Jones videos years ago with the worshiping the Moloch
and the fish people. There are people lined up like fish.
Satanism, child sacrifice. I mean, look at those emails. They're talking about killing rooms. One of the employees of this Comet Ping Pong literally made a child coffin for his coffee table. That's what he decided to do for a coffee table.
Well, because they don't expect them to survive. That's why they said in the Podesta emails, that we do have 4 surviving members. They're talking about these kids like they're just meat. Okay? Like you're gonna stick your dick in the goddamn chicken. Okay? And I'm sorry, Lisa. I try not to curse so much, but for fuck's sakes, dude, that's really what it is. That's really what when it boils down to it, man, that's really what these people are trying to do. Imagine sticking your dick in the Thanksgiving turkey, okay? And all your loved ones, all your family members are going to be there, but hey, I'm just going to rub my penis around it. Who does that? Who in the right goddamn mind ever fucking does that? You know who does? Sick people. You know who else fucks little children? Sick people.
Lisa.
That what's her name? The spirit cooking lady?
Who gives a fuck? She's a cunt. God damn it.
Miriam Blodovich or something?
Yeah. Anyway, she's obviously practicing, Satanist. I mean, there's all these pictures of her with the, ram skull.
I know, there are so many things that I should do bad to her, and god damn it, I can't. What?
Hold on a second, Lee.
Yes. Go ahead, sis. I'm sorry. I didn't realize my mic was live.
This woman is obviously sick. She's obviously messed, and it's the same thing that happened with her. you know, we saw the mainstream media jump, you know, on the spirit cooking thing and say, oh, well, it's just art. It's just art. Because they know the connection. You know, there's a connection between her and all of these people. The whole thing, they all are in on it. They all know what's going on. They're all partaking in it. And it was interesting, too, one of the pictures in these emails, she's carrying a bundle of sticks. And it's kind of funny because...
A faggot, if you will.
said that a bundle of sticks is what? What is it, Austin?
It's a faggot.
It's a faggot.
Faggot. And they were actually, you know, laughing about it and going #faggot on there. So it's kind of like, and I noticed on when that guy went into the back rooms of, I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was a video on YouTube where the guy's like, oh no, everything's normal here, I'll give you a tour, and he was being real defensive, and he's like, let me just show you around, and there was like a bunch of, you know, it looked like firewood or sticks, like on the way to the bathroom. Just
the
like
word is
a
facetious, sis. That's facetious is
like,
the word you're looking for.
Those are signs that they give to each other. It's like a bundle of sticks. That means, you know, that's a sign. That's like the faggot thing. That's a gay thing. It's like an insider thing. And then, you know, what you were saying earlier about chicken, you know, what you were saying earlier about chicken, Lee, they actually put on their chicken lover on one of these child pictures because the little baby. With the baby in the baby. Yeah, with the little baby. And that literally, because that means like a homosexual man who likes having sex with little boys.
What? What? Austin, wait, Austin, Lisa, what in the fuck are you talking? Are you serious?
Yeah.
You need to go. It's in the show link, Lee. You need to go look at these Instagram pictures from Jimmy Comet, the owner of Comet Ping Pong Pizza. These are his Instagram pictures with all these hashtags and all these comments. Thanks to
really, dude?
For exposing them. They grabbed these before he took them down.
Dude, if it was gonna get that greasy, dude, I really wish you would have let me know before the show because this is gonna require another bottle of liquor. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna have to start, but I can't do it tonight. All right, guys, I gotta drop. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Alrighty.
Right on. Sis, ladies and gentlemen, I don't usually join in with the Unraveling the Matrix show because, well, you know, I'm beyond PG. But with my brothers and sisters are getting this adamant about these things, and, you know, Austin Thomas did join us on the last Voice for Liberty show. Same shameless plug right here. But that's irrelevant. All of a sudden, we have these children being victimized, and nobody says a damn thing. You're all sitting there, cry about water in North Dakota. Cry about something over there. Cry about how Hillary didn't get she had the popular vote, blah, blah, blah. Cry about how Trump's a racist. How about we cry for each and every goddamn child that has been victimized by these bastards, and while we sit there and turn a blind eye collectively? How horrible is that?
You understand all that is a diversion. That is a diversion.
Well, that's what they feed upon. You know, that's what they feed upon.
It's a diversion of where we should be looking at. That's what all this crap is. The recount.
Oh, the Jill Stein recount. Jeez, Harold. Good Lord. I mean, really, dude. I mean, could you suck Hillary's drooping twat any longer? I mean, really. Good Lord. It's horrible. Well, no. Sucking any type of droopy twat is really gross, let alone Hillary's. But for Jill Stein to come back and like dig it up and do that.
Hillary is neck deep in this too. Hillary herself.
You damn right.
I mean, we can like Lisa and like Val brought up the tithe. Why is the Clinton Foundation donating $10,000 to a guy's pizza joint?
Why are all these people in jail?
You just need to use common sense and common reason to look at these things and what's going on. And you got hashtag chicken lover, and like Lisa said, that's a slang. That's for a homosexual man.
Why aren't these people in jail, please?
Boy. They call them chicken lovers. Hashtag chicken lover. Hashtag hot tart. For children, pictures of children. Hashtagging these. Oh, she's a hot little retard.
Why are these people in jail?
Girls, with their hands taped to the table, making jokes about that's the new way to keep them in line.
Why aren't these people in jail?
Like it's hilarious. Pictures of little girls holding an orange and sitting in a shopping cart, in a shopping basket, like they're a commodity to be sold and bartered with.
Why aren't these people in jail?
I wanted to add something. Remember I told you about that Madeline McCain case, right, where the Podesta's the sketches matched John and Anthony Podesta. Did you see that?
Yeah. I've got that link is in the show.
Why aren't these people in jail?
There's more to that. I was doing research on it. About a week or two after Madeline McCain was abducted, a Scottish it's Sigmund, last name is Freud, but it's Sigmund Freud's nephew has a house not too far from where she was abducted. Sigmund Freud's nephew, like I said, I'll get his name by the end of the show, I'll give it to you, contacted the McCain family and invited them over because he felt bad about what had happened.
Kids, if you...
nephew of Freud is friends with
Jesus Christ.
So Freud was a known child molester. Here's the best way, not the only way, but the best way to investigate anything is somebody or something is funding them. When you file the money, then you find where the money's coming from. And you find who's funding it. Once you find who's funding it, that is the big, that's the big part involved in all this. You still have your little middleman. You have people like Laura Silsby, a part of that non-profit organization. She's just a little piece. She's just a little piece to the puzzle. So I believe
you know it's all bullshit, right?
Is the major pilot in all of this. And that's the reason why they don't release anything. The FBI is still conducting an investigation of this. I think the reason why they have not.
I'm not even trusting the FBI because these pedophile rings, there's ties to the FBI, to the Department of Defense. These judges, they're all involved. Who do you turn to?
Not only the U.S. Not only the U.S. England, the Queen of England.
Up there, you want?
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it.
I will do it.
I was showing a documentary last night to Lisa about Jimmy Seville. This guy was molesting kids. They have 450 cases investigating him for child molestation over decades. This was Top of the Pops. This was Mr. BBC. This is the guy shaking hands. This is the guy that has a personal talk and gets personal time with the Pope. This guy was visiting and knighted by the Queen of England. This guy is with all the royal family. This guy is stumped. And after his death, all this came out. All these cases. This guy actually had keys and carte blanche for this insane asylum, basically, and he was molesting people in there.
Yeah, the real tie to it. Did you ever see?
You know, it's real fucked because I know who he's talking about, man.
Did you ever see the pictures of Podesta's artwork in his house?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sick, man.
Children being bound.
Hey, kids, when I throw around that word greasy, it means something, because that shit is greasy.
Oh, did you see
Yeah, go ahead and finish, Val.
Did you see also not only John Podesta's artwork, but his brother Tony has a statue of a beheaded person. It's in brass, and it's in this position. I'll have to share it with you. It's in a position where
it's inverted.
And
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer's victim.
Jeffrey Dahmer's victims were placed in that same position. So there's something up with that for sure.
No, they've been doing that for centuries. They really have.
I've got this in the Instagram. All you have to do is look at Jimmy comment Instagram pictures. You should see the views on the wall.
Upside down, crucifying them upside down.
Ping pong joint.
Yeah, crazy.
That's what they do nowadays, man. You kids got to understand that the old world ways aren't washing so much. So if they're gonna start crucifying motherfuckers upside down like they did with that mosque, it's gonna happen. I mean, it's sitting there fucking thinking that police violence isn't gonna happen, or violence from one neighbor to another neighbor isn't gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I mean, it just really depends on how we're gonna relegate this extension of freedom, which, to be quite honest, man.
Is shows like this exposing it. We need to keep sharing. We need to keep exposing this. I mean, you're going to hit a tipping point. This is why I believe Hillary Clinton, with her health and all this garbage she's got going on behind the scenes, we pushed it at a tipping point to prevent her from being appointed puppet in chief, and I still believe that. The jury is still out on Donald Trump, but I'll tell you this. As an anarchist, I can even say that, thank God, Hillary Clinton is not in office or going to be the next president.
She won't be. It's not going to happen. All this is just sensationalism, what they're trying to do now. I was already reading up on it. I mean, we're all kind of annoyed at the whole thing. This Jill Stein is a paid puppet. That's all she is. She is just part of the Green Party, which is another, to me, just another liberal progressive party that's trying to, squeeze themselves in. Because, think about it. The only reason why she wants the recount has nothing to do with the people. Because I tweeted her. I tweeted her, and I said, if you're for the people, by the people, like you say you are, and you're requesting this recount, basically, why not request a recount in California, where there was probably about 6 or 7 or even more million illegals that voted in the sanctuary cities, even around the U.S. So if she was really for the people, that's the recount she would be asking for. I would bet you that George Soros' money is behind us, because he never released the donors of the recount. 2 days, like $4 million in 2 days. So to me, those are all Hillary donors from Silicon Valley, Soros was just part of that. I even tweeted her, and I said, why don't you release the donors that basically donated to your recount petition? So we're still waiting for that, right? Let me tell you something. To me, nothing's going to come of that. Nothing's going to come of that. Nothing's going to come of that. This is all a diversion. Because think about it. Last week, they started saying mainstream media, they're calling certain citizen journalists fake news, providing fake news, and they're trying to get rid of fake news. To me, the fake news is the mainstream media. That's telling the truth. So why is it they want to get rid of what they consider fake news? What they consider fake news is alternative media, right? So the reason why they want to basically, like the word conspiracy was coined by the CIA to discredit people like you and I and Lisa and, who do what we do. But the thing is, I'm sorry, I digress, because I lost my train of thought. So the fake news is not fake news. That's actually true news, and they know all of this is coming out. If you do a search on YouTube, on the internet,
that's why they want to shut us up. You know that, right? You know that's why they want to shut us up. They want to keep us from absolutely extenuating any type of seed that could possibly, give somebody a rational thought. It's really horrible. You have no idea.
There's so many people doing videos on this piece and including the warm-up sauce and pasta and pizza and handkerchief and, there's so many people doing these investigations. So many citizen journalists are looking into this and doing videos. It's all over the internet. So this is going to make the town get to everyone. Even we're very curious. I heard about the Pizzagate. Let me look into this. People that had no idea.
Well, honestly, I'm seeing the same thing. I'm seeing that so many citizen journalists are taking over because none of us trust the mainstream media.
Say word.
And if you look at the mainstream media, they're immediately trying to shut this down.
Say word.
All the big ones. And then you've got Reddit and Facebook and everyone else, censoring Twitter, all of them censoring Pizzagate.
Reddit kids, I'm sorry, is a big bunch of cunts. I'm sorry that I have to put this out to you. It might as well come from me. You know that I'm going to say this, but they are a big bunch of see you next Tuesdays. That's... Sorry.
Anyway, so all of these, immediately, all these social networks are shutting it down. So that tells me they're scared, and they're scared, what? And so, I agree, Val. I think we need to keep the pressure up. We need to keep talking about it. We need to keep doing shows. We need to share, and keep going.
They're doing the same thing to us about Standing Rock, right? They really are. They're trying to shut down the next Civil War.
So it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. It's only going to be reviewed some more. And to be honest with you, I do not think that we can be concerned with revealing anything. I think something good will even have more. To be honest, even with Anthony Weiner's, laptop.
How is that nigga not in prison? Seriously. I said, how is that nigga not in prison? Seriously. I could send a dick pic to a 15-year-old girl tomorrow, and they will snatch me up and throw me in the dankest, darkest fucking hole they can.
Well, no, hold on. This goes back to that agenda.
No, wait, Austin. I don't know Hillary Clinton though.
This goes back to that same agenda that I brought up earlier in the show, and I'm going to bring it up again, where these progressive liberals, these socialists, want you to think that pedophilia, this is not a crime.
Oh, no, it's okay. That's okay. Kids, I want to be the first one to tell you, and I will tell you from experience that, no, it's not. It's not okay. Dude, I have drank and thrown up and been a goddamn fool all over this fucking planet, okay? Literally. There are stories about me. Peeing on couches and everything. You can make up whatever you want. Never in my entire life has it ever been okay to fuck a child. Ever. Ever.
Well, the thing with Weinergate, too, and supposedly this is an avenue that they reopened the investigation. He went away to one of those psychiatric centers.
With Kanye.
For his mental condition.
Oh, so he's out there, healing with Kanye. That's great. That's awesome. Hey, Austin, can I put up a fake profile of a 15-year-old girl and shit, and you send me a dick pic? Let's see where that goes. I'm not really saying that I need to see your penis. No. I'm just saying, let's see where that goes. I mean, if you're Anthony Weiner, you can apparently send dick pics to, it doesn't matter how old they are. You can just fling them around there. And let me tell you, kids, his dick is not that impressive. Mine is way better. Just saying.
This article from 5 days ago, the 21st of November, where the police broke up a massive Norwegian pedophilia ring.
Say word.
Charges against 51 individuals involved in a grotesque pedophilia ring, thought to be one of the largest child sexual abuse cases in the nation's history. It was Operation Darkroom. Yeah, number of atrocities against children as young as infancy.
Jesus, Harold Christ on the fucking rubber crutch. Are you serious?
Of data material in the form of photos, movies, and chat transcripts between members of various pedophile networks.
God damn it.
Shows the abuse of children of all ages, including infants. The head of Operation Darkroom said at a press conference Sunday. They gave examples of the scope of the horrific abuse. Penetration of toddlers.
You know, hang on there.
Having sex with animals. And children having sex with other children.
Jesus fucking, stop. All right? Look, there's this really good person, I call her my sister, gave me a little book about Jesus quotes the other day. It wasn't too awfully long, but I do actually check it out every day. Ha ha. You know, Joy, don't get cocky on me, bitch. I'm telling you right now. But you know what? You know what, kids? That's wrong. Every single little bit of it is wrong. And I'm not talking how it's being reported to you. That's being every single little bit of what was just reported to you by my great friend, my brother, Austin Thomas. That's the shit that makes me want to climb a tower with a high-powered rifle. This is all true, okay? This is not a lie.
We're heading to the top of the hour. I want to take a quick commercial break here. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
If you want to hear that, if you want to hear that clip, 8301.
And again, I'm going to put out the warning that we're talking about graphic content and there is graphic language on this show. We're going to take a few minutes to thank our sponsors. Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back in a few minutes.
Oh, yeah!
Thursday nights from 6 to 8 Pacific time. We need everyone on board to understand what is happening and put a stop to this evil corruption.
That's right, nigga.
You're listening to Unraveling the Matrix with Austin Thomas. During the second hour by calling 1-347-855-8301.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This is your host, Anarchy Austin Thomas. You are listening to Pizzagate, Pedophilia, Innocence Destroyed. I'm going to bring everybody back in. Again, a disclaimer. This show contains graphic content and very graphic language. To bring everybody back in. See, here's Lee Peer of the Mouth. He's doing the simulcast with us.
You know it, kids.
Here's
That's
Liberty
what we do.
And now, welcome back, guys.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm really appreciative to be on the air with you, as well as the two lovely ladies who I like to call my sisters. You can disavow me at any point in time that you want, but hey, what are we out here fighting? What are we out here dealing with? These poor kids ain't got no choice. They ain't got no say. They don't have anything. You out there fighting for liberty, for Pete's sakes, man. They need some. Just a little bit. Fork them over a goddamn nickel's worth, man. Shit. All right, I'm going to digress before I get too awfully fucking mad. Yeah.
And I just wanted to take a moment and comment on the passing of Fidel Castro. Enjoy hell, comrade. That's when you finally become a good communist.
No. In all seriousness, we're starting a GoFundMe page there at the Friday Night Super Show to ship him a bag of dicks that he could possibly suck before he dies. So, just saying, they make the gummy bear little shaped dicks that you can actually send somebody a bag of dicks to suck. So, welcome to America 2016.
Well, you guys, I want to add something about our conversation on pedophilia.
That's great, because you always add something positive.
Aw. Well, I don't know how positive this is. But
Shit. Now you're letting me down and you're going to fuck me over? What the?
Ready, here we go.
It's ready. 1, 2, 3. Here
like
we
Lisa,
go.
Hold on, Lisa. Do you have your speakerphone on? Because I'm getting a heck of an echo.
Oh, sorry about that. Is that better?
No, I'm sorry, Austin. It's just how great I am. Sometimes it just echoes throughout the eternity of time. It's not my fault.
So anyway, are you guys familiar with Kathy O'Brien?
I know that name.
Yeah. So Kathy O'Brien was an MK Ultra victim, and she was a high-level sex slave. She was what they called presidential. And so
well, that's horrible, because she doesn't really have any boobs. Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh.
She was actually brought to that Epstein's island many times, and the Lolita Express. And she actually wrote a book about it. And in the book, she named Hillary Clinton as one of the people who victimized her, as did Bill Clinton. But I guess Bill Clinton is actually more prone to like men than women, supposedly, according to her. And Hillary Clinton definitely likes women. Oh. And so, one of the things that they did to her, when you're an MK Ultra victim like that, they traumatize you constantly, and they keep you in a state of trauma. So they would have her watch, child sacrifices and just all kinds of crimes. And she had to
she did only eat 300 hearts before baby hearts, before she found a reptilian one. Just saying.
No, it's not reptilian. There's nothing reptilian, and there's no baby hearts involved. They literally would watch child sacrifices, and she would. They'd have sex with her and sex with other people, and you know, it was all about. Creating pain and creating disassociation, so that these people that were their victims would literally have split personalities, which would make them more trainable. So they were MK Ultra, victims. Anyway, one of the things they did to her is they mutilated her private parts.
Really, dude?
They carved out a face down there. And they did it without any painkillers or whatever. They just strapped her down and started carving.
No, wait a minute. Say that again. They carved out a safe? What?
A face.
Ah, for fuck's sakes. Really?
Yes.
God.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go say some things that I even cannot say in an R-rated show in the other room. I'm sorry, kids. I love you both to death. I can't say these things in front of you. Holy fucking shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you kidding me? This is actually happening in our fucking country? And they wear that... Oh my... I apologize. Please just...
worldwide. It's not just in America. This is happening worldwide.
No.
So anyway... They mutilated this poor woman and subjected her to more, trauma afterwards. And after she healed up and everything, she was sent over to that Epstein's Island. And she was standing there in the room, and Bill Clinton was talking to somebody, and Bill's like, "Get her out of here." And they're like, No, it's okay. She's presidential. He was like, "Get her out of here." So they sent her back to this room where she waited, and this other lady goes and picks her up and walks her over to Hillary Clinton's room, wakes Hillary Clinton up out of a nap, and says, "Look, I thought I brought you something you might enjoy." And then she goes, she's two-faced. And Hillary Clinton got all excited, supposedly, that she was, the word two-faced must imply she knew what that meant. She was carved up down there. So Hillary Clinton said, "Get out of bed, I want to see. So made this girl take all her clothes off and get on bed and show Hillary. And Hillary got so turned on, Hillary went down on her right then and there. And then...
you've only invigorated the fact that I want to kill all of these people slowly.
And so this is a story that's written by...
Twice.
I think it's called Transnation, and it's by Kathy O'Brien, Cathy O'Brien, and she actually was rescued from the MK Ultra program. Usually what happens is they'll do that with these children, and then once they get an age where they're no longer sexually desirable, they just kill them. And she was actually... pulled out by a guy
I do know that name.
Who was trying to help her, and they spent years deprogramming her. I mean, the poor thing. I guess her own father used to sexualize her as a little baby, like his mom.
What the fuck?
The father and the mother would joke about how they used to switch the baby pacifier for his penis intermittently. They thought it was funny.
No. Wait a minute. Dude, I make a lot of really bad jokes and say a lot of really bad things that are probably going to earn me a special spot in hell, but sis, I really can't process what you're saying. I mean, and maybe I'm not the only one. Maybe there's other people out there that are feeling the same way as I am. It's so horrible what you're telling me that.
I know.
I'm going to share something. Valerie just shared a link with me, and I added it to the show promo. It's the newest link there. This is from WikiLeaks. This is unclassified law enforcement sensitive from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. It's an intelligence bulletin. It talks about symbols and logos used by pedophiles to identify their sexual preferences.
Oh, God damn it.
They show this triangle within triangles and circles. It's a BL logo, a.k.a. boy lover.
No.
They have another one that's an LBL logo, which is a.k.a. little boy lover. They have the boy lover logo they have printed on coins. It's printed on jewelry, rings, and earrings. This is unclassified law enforcement sensitive. This is from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The intelligence. It's an intelligence bulletin for the Cyber Division.
Oh no, but MSNBC and everybody else called that fake news. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, I want.
Little kids are being raped each and every single every single fucking day. Little kids are being raped. All right, that's all right. No big deal. Sweep that shit under the fucking carpet. Good. Good.
Here it is. It's pedophiles. Okay. This intelligence bulletin addresses crimes against children, standing intelligence requirements. That contained in Q/FBI 2200-0506. Pedophiles, to include those who sexually abuse children, as well as those who produce, distribute, and trade child pornography, are using various types of identification logos or symbols to recognize one another, to distinguish their sexual preferences.
Good Christ.
Specifically indicate the pedophile's gender preference. Members of pedophilic organizations encourage use of descriptions such as boy love, girl love, and child love. These symbols have been etched into rings and formed independents and also found and printed on. And the link is there.
I'm sorry. It's like really upsetting my stomach to even. Oh my fuck, kids!
Well,
it's not going to be the first time you've heard me puke on air, but oh my God!
4 times the disclaimer to warn that this is not the show for kids to listen to. This is a show for parents to listen to protect their kids.
I hope
That's
you
what
do.
This show is for.
I hope you do, because some of the shit that you have been talking about, that we've all been talking about, dude. Good Lord, man! It really, and at least I really hope that you forgive me with the whole taking the Lord's name in vain and all that shit this week, because hell, my fuck, this is way too hard for me to even stomach, dude. You guys have heard, you know how I feel about this shit, man. God damn it!
I know this is one of the most difficult shows that I have ever done. I mean, I've been at this quite a while, many years.
You're the Godfather.
Really, really. Well, you got the precursor when I was on your last Voice for Liberty show Monday.
Yep.
How riled up I was.
Oh, dude, you fucking came in and slammed like a goddamn hurricane, man. It was awesome.
845's got their hand back up, and I'm going to bring them back in. Hey, 845, you're hot and live. Welcome to the round table.
Big E.
Hey, I'm hot and live, and I got the phone. I'm still listening to the show. I couldn't hang up completely. I still had to be tuned in. But, oh, man, I mean, the whole topic of tonight's show, I mean, I'm still going to be researching this after the broadcast is over, because, oh, man, just hearing the show be on the show first, I'm listening to everything, all the facts, and then listening to it after getting on. Oh, man, I can't believe, like I said before, I remember Project Flicker first getting involved with radio, and then hearing about, seeing about it. I posted a video, I
tell you this. I didn't delete it. Facebook.
Oh, I did, totally. I run Austin Thomas's Facebook account. You didn't know this. It's just me.
Yeah.
I'm a pompous fat bastard that sits back with a pack of cigarettes and some Cheetos, and I masturbate all day deleting Austin Thomas's Facebook posts. I'm sorry. It's me.
Well,
You got me. You busted me.
Those accusing you or anyone else, Lee. I'm just saying that Austin Thomas's Facebook account's still on a 2 more weeks on a 30-day lockdown.
I just want to say that
you can reach me via Tom Lloyd, the Vegas anarchist.
Yeah, I know.
Austin Thomas is one of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met, ever. So.
Everybody listening, as I've been
Don't
sharing
know Austin
this show,
personally, but respect.
it's been auto tagged as
He's
spam,
my brother.
and they've been taking
No matter
down
what.
my posts. And I post this multiple times in these pedophilia groups, and they keep taking it down. They take it
Well,
out
yeah,
of
'cause you're right.
exchange. They're taking it out of these groups. They auto tag it as spam and take it down.
That's because you're right.
I've shared this link at least 400 times. It shows that I only have 37 shares.
Yeah, I know. Because you're right.
There's some pedo something group that's out there that I can't.
The pedo Trump group, dude, by the way, that's funny. Okay, it really is.
What was that?
It made me laugh. Just saying. I can't be a part of it and all that, but yeah, it still is funny.
I shared 3 pedophilia groups that you could investigate, and again, I didn't.
Oh, dude, and that's 3 out of 1,000 that are on Facebook. No, wait, kids, they're.
You let me finish. Lee.
Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
One of the group's names is Trump's Pedo Slayers. The other one is Podesta's Ping Pong Pizza Pool Party.
Oh hell, my
And
fuck,
the other one is called Pedo Hunters.
dude. That second one is greasy, brother. Totally greasy. I'm saying that the whole name is totally greasy. You know, I do have that whole Payday Monsanto calling the best pizza place.
I want to hear that again.
I've got it queued up, man. If you're all ready.
Hold on a second. 260, I see you have your hand up. We're going to play this Payday Monsanto calling Comet Pizza, and then we're going to bring you in.
For sure, man.
Yeah, this will be good. This will be good.
Oh, it is good. I'll give you that. All right, kids, we're going to give it to you right here from the last voice for Liberty Network, as well as my home away from home, Truth Emerges Radio, the mouth, Mr. Austin Thomas, Miss Liberty Lisa, going to present you just a little bit of something. Let's call Podesta Pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd like a large pepperoni, please. Delivery.
Large pepperoni?
Yeah. Is this the Besta Pizza? I want to make sure I'm ordering from Besta Pizza.
Yeah, DC?
Alrighty, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
Best
the address?
Pizza. It's 3427 Jocelyn.
3427 Jocelyn.
That's right. Can I get the Podesta special?
I'm sorry?
You know, the Podesta Brothers special. Come on. Hey, why'd you guys change your logo?
Why do we change which logo?
You know, it used to be a triangle with the coil, with the pizza shape, but you took the coil out. It's changed. I just noticed that.
Yeah, but don't be an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Idiot.
If that's true, why we be open right now?
Oh, you're not going to be open for long.
You are smarter than the FBI or somebody else.
I'm sorry?
Don't be an idiot.
Oh, the FBI's coming, my friend.
I'm sorry?
I said the FBI is on their way, pedo
Yes, the
protector.
thing-
You're a pedo protector.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay, listen. You're
Okay.
gonna get a call back from them because
Uh-huh.
right now
Talk to me.
we have a call ID for everybody who's calling. Some people are threatening to shoot.
Caller ID.
You're gonna get a call
You're clever.
from them in
Shoot.
24
I never called. I never said anything about.
promise you. I got your
I never
name.
said anything
I
about
got your
shooting
phone
anybody,
number.
my friend.
Listen. Shut the fuck up and
Huh?
listen, bitch ass
Whoa.
idiot.
We don't need
Shut
that.
up,
Shut up.
okay?
Bitch ass what? Say it.
Listen, I got your phone
I got
number.
your phone
You're
number.
gonna
You're
get your
gonna
ass
get
sued, you fucking idiot.
your business is going in the toilet, my friend.
You know, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
Al Qaeda.
You fucking idiot.
Base.
Fucking nonsense, and then call back here and bother us.
Listen,
We're open for business, okay?
Your business.
Had that been true, we wouldn't have been open for business. Fuck you, bitch.
Your business is going into the toilet.
Fuck you.
The Al Qaeda.
Fuck you. Go fuck your mom, okay?
Whoa.
Go fuck your mom, stupid ass.
Is this what you say?
You are a fucking pedophile.
I'm a pedophile.
How do you know the logo is pedophile? Because you fucking pedophile. You know, you idiot. You fucking stupid ass.
So you just admitted your logo's pedophile.
We open, this store is open for 23 years, okay?
Not for long, my
we
friend.
got a big sign here. We're never gonna change it.
You're gonna
fucking
change it.
pedophile.
You're gonna change it. Change it.
Fuck you, bitch.
Start making my fucking pizza, pedo. Protector.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Record my voice. Fuck you, you dumbass. Go fuck yourself, man. Fuck your mom. Fuck you.
How's Andrew Klein doing, your boss? Your owner. How's he doing?
Fuck you.
The child trafficker.
Motherfucker.
Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Payday Monsanto. You can't duplicate it. You might want to replicate it, but for fuck's sakes. Yeah. Austin, thank you.
That's classically, what a classic cut that is. I'm going to bring in 260 and 336. They both have their hands up. I'm going to bring them into the round table.
Oh, look out.
260, who's that? It's Blake. Hey, how you doing? Hold on, who's this 260? Who's that? John, how you doing?
Drinking, buddy.
Oh, hey, John, what's up, buddy? Not much, how you doing? And 336, I think this is OnStar, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I was wanting to say something. The New World, I have want to deliver a message that the New World Order is going to be beat.
No, that's interesting now.
We're going to beat them down.
Yes, I'm already beating them, Austin. I've got me a job. I've got new friends. I want to explain how I want to work here. This is how it's supposed to be. We're not dictators. We all giving each other advice how to get things done. After they teach you how to do something at once, then you think for yourself what needs to be done and remember what you've been told.
You can't fucking follow along with orders, man. You've got to be out there and think for yourself, man. Thanks for calling in tonight. I really appreciate that.
That's what we do at war.
Right. Well, we're doing work here. We're exposing pedophiles. This twisted stuff is got to be brought to the forefront. Hey, John, what did you want to add to the round table?
Flattened my balls off at what Lee did with his fucking same call. That was fucking fun.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I love you to death. And please direct all of your fan mail to lastvoiceforliberty@gmail.com.
Well, I mean, you guys.
I know I'm a whore.
Now, it's like there's just not enough people talking about this because there's so many different distractions that everybody keeps jumping from one thing to the other. They have a fucking three-ring circus going on right now between the GATO and the pedophile shit and the Trump-Hillary controversy, and then they're going to bring back the vote, you know what I mean? So then they get everybody all stirred up about that. It's one thing after the fucking other. But this pedophile thing has been a problem from the fucking beginning. And, like, we have, like, Project Monarch that's going on right now. And then, like you were talking about with the censorship, there's also Operation Mockingbird, which has been exposed. And after it was exposed, then they basically went through and legalized it and opened it up so they could just go ahead and keep doing it. After they got exposed, you know what I mean? So it's like the whole Mockingbird thing. If people don't know about the Mockingbird, that's about the FBI actually using all of the news industry to get their information and to push propaganda.
To propaganda, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. And so they have control.
You were wearing sunglasses to the grocery store tomorrow.
But then the other
Don't make me say it twice.
They have the Monarch Project, which the Monarch Project is a bunch of sex cities. And these are like a lot of the Disney kids and infrastructure kids.
Like, think that, wouldn't you?
Really populous. And they take these people and they turn them into sex idols and sex objects. And one of the big things they do with that is one of the same things they're doing to control these leaders is they put them in these compromising sexual positions that are criminal or considered taboo, so that they can dangle them over their head and keep control of them in times of when it's like truth mode. You know what I mean? Right.
Well, that's what the Illuminati or these people behind the
Should I video it?
shadow bankers, shadow government, whatever the hell you want to call them.
Come on, dude. We might make some money off
this. There's blackmail. They use this to control their puppets. These are the puppet strings on the marionette. That's what they use. This is
I'm just saying, what's going on? You have the gay mafia and the rap industry. Like,
the gay mafia. Gay mafia.
I've heard from multiple persons this is real as hell. And it's like, if you sit there and look at it, I mean, go ahead and look it up. Like, look up Mockingbird. Look up, Project Mockingbird, Project Monarch, and Operation Mockingbird.
Dude, really?
I can remember which is which.
Gay mafia.
Gay mafia.
You're really gay mafia? Come on, dude.
It's really weird. And the gay agenda and the pedophile agenda are kind of tied together. And, like, you can kind of see by looking at their England, because we kind of follow England.
Are you going to tell me about how flat the earth is next? Because, really, I'm not trying to fucking buy into that shit. And the gay mafia and all that other crap is... Sorry, dude.
the gay agenda in the
Go
rap
ahead.
industry. You can talk to Dennis Ford about it. They'll tell you all about it, Lee. We're going to bring Val back in. He's done some more
I'll be
digging, and
damned.
he's got another tidbit of information to share with everybody.
Hey, y'all. Okay, so I was reading, I wanted to do some more investigation over at pedophilia codes at the FBI, but what I did was I went to missing persons. Because of this whole pedophilia ring that's coming out, being more exposed and names being involved, we know politicians are involved. I did find some other information that is interesting and disturbing at the same time. So while looking through this missing person list, so many, I looked and I found someone by the name of Ray Grysar or Grykar. And his name looks familiar, and he looks like a politician, but he's not. Well, he could be. Think about it. He was a district attorney in Pennsylvania.
Right there?
In Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. His name is Ray Grysar, Gricar. Now, back in 1998, there was a case. Jerry Sandusky was one of the coaches, if anybody have heard of this, Penn State, who was charged with pedophilia of teenage boys. Okay. So he was investigated, and back in 1998, Grysar didn't charge him with molestation. He charged him with some small menial sex crime. And he didn't do much of any time. Later on in 2012, he was actually brought up on molestation charges. However, that's another case. Grysar, being the district attorney in Pennsylvania, had information on Jerry Sandusky. Jerry Sandusky is that coach I was telling you about from Penn State. He has ties to the Clinton Foundation. And the interesting part and disturbing is that this attorney, Ray Grysar, went missing in 2005, but I can't find him.
Why should they?
So, so he's also connected to them. Remember, anyone around the Clintons goes missing or dead.
Not only the Clintons, but anywhere around anybody that's around pedophilia, you know what? Yep. They go missing or dead. Why is Anthony Weiner not in a prison cell being butt-fucked by black inmates? They could be Hispanic, too. I'm not racist.
I'm telling you, they have a lot going on. The FBI is doing this investigation. They can't, it's out there already.
Yeah, but Val, you know, Val, you know, it has to be put out. It has to be put out there, kids, that if me or Austin Thomas sent a picture of our penis to another 15-year-old anywhere, regardless, they're gonna string us the fuck up, man. They are.
Yeah, but it's bigger than this.
Right. Well,
It's bigger than this.
well,
I'll tell you.
oh yeah, this is so big. This rabbit hole goes so deep.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring in
it's so big.
703's got their hand up. We're gonna bring them into the round.
Mr. Friday Night.
Who's this?
I'm pretty sure you know who it is because you just said my name.
Oh,
Mr. Friday Night.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Hello, everybody. It's good to hear Val's voice. I haven't heard her voice on the radio in a long time. So,
This is true.
this is Dennis Ford. You know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's right. Mr. Friday Night is in your presence. By all means, bitches, bow and,
No,
curtsy and all that shit.
I just had some key points to bring in because, Lisa was talking about Kathy O'Brien earlier, the MK Ultra Project, the Monarch Project.
Word.
All these things are intertwined with pop culture, Hollywood, politics, Washington, D.C., the rabbit hole.
Say word.
Deep. You're just scratching the surface of it, finding out about Pizzagate.
Say word, nigga.
Hell, money.
Now, the other point I wanted to make is that, there are...
Hey, if y'all could stop talking while Mr. Friday Night is talking.
In the world. Okay, so when they mess up, of course, they're going to be like, well, we got a picture of you with this little kid, so you better fall in line. And if you don't fall in line, we're going to kill you. Or
Everybody, if you're not, I'm sorry, if you're not talking, please mute yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're getting like 3 or 4 conversations in here, man. And but by all means, kids, I am the king of unairable radio. Okay, I know all those.
I just need like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not gonna drag it out.
Yeah, no, I want to hear what you're saying.
But there are keywords. Yeah, there are keywords that these people use. And what do people think that these secret societies are doing behind closed doors? They're not getting together and playing casino games together. Let me tell you, ladies and
Say
gentlemen.
word.
They are getting together and sacrificing children and molesting children. They're pedophiles. This is how this goes all the way back to Crowley. Aleister Crowley wrote in his books about sacrificing children to gain magical powers. So they really believe this. And this is the kind of sick, demented people you're dealing with. And this is a dark show. If any show in the origins of any show that we've done over the years, this show should get people riled up. This should get people very angry and very sad at the same time. Because
You
this shit
damn right.
And it's not a game. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's not something I decided to make up and call on a radio show and just feed people's illusions. Feed people's minds on what can possibly be going on because this is happening. Now, one more thing.
You were doing a show maybe 6 months ago where you were talking about Aleister Crowley and a lot of this kind of stuff.
One more point.
This has
Think about it,
happened.
right? All these kids that come up missing over the year, okay, where do these kids go? I can tell you where a good portion of them go, but people don't want to talk about that. People don't want to discuss that. They want to eat Thanksgiving dinner and worry about simple shit. They don't really want to. Like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg, this whole situation that's going on right now. And a lot of people are not even talking about it. So that's even more frustrating to me. Because people want to protect their children. I understand that. You have to understand the magnitude of what's going on. These are very sick, demented people. And what Lisa was describing earlier from that book that Kathy O'Brien wrote is, I've read that book. That was one of the first books I came across where I started realizing that this is some dark shit.
That's where I know that damn name from. Jesus fucking Christ! Now I feel like an
idiot. I did a
idiot.
whole show about that like 2 years ago. We did a show and Lee was on the show. Remember,
Yeah.
Lee had to hang up because he was crying.
Yeah.
He literally cried on the air. So
Yeah.
that really happened.
I mean, it took. The
It
only
did.
reason I was even able to tell that story and not cry is because I had time to process it. I actually had somebody who was in a satanic, like an MK Ultra type program where they, showed him satanic abuse and kept him in a state of shock.
Yeah, we're all
the
familiar with
time.
snuff films, right?
Oh, so you watch everyday cameras with the fluoride?
No, but what Austin was talking about with this guy...
Well,
this
it
guy
is
that
kind
owns
of the same
place,
thing.
He was putting shit on Instagram.
It really is.
Hashtags
of like these key words and code words that they use. That's pretty demented. You know, that's pretty dark, man.
No, that's beyond the grease that even you and I fucking.
That's beyond any kind of moral decency that I can, have respect for you as a human being. At that point,
well, that's why I thought that it was a really good idea that we dual broadcast this, because everybody knows that we're the bad boys. We don't give a fuck about what we're talking about. We'll say anything, and we really don't care. That's just that's the way it is. But this is something that reaches beyond us. It reaches beyond me, you, Liberty, Lisa, Austin, Thomas, anybody. Okay?
Now let me ask you something, Lee. Before you even finish, let me ask you something. And everybody on the phone line here, if anybody wants to ask something, you're more than welcome. Why would you let the FBI investigate Pizzagate? The FBI hasn't done that.
Hell no!
Exactly.
They're going to protect them, just like they're protecting them now.
And I want to answer that because I think that the top of the FBI and just like the top of the news bureaus
and the CPS and all that,
it's all tied in together. Like Facebook is tied to it. Like I used to hang out in anonymous pedo hunter groups like maybe 5-6 years ago, and back then there were like certain pages we could take down with our takedown groups. Like we go in and just report the shit out of them, like a bunch of fucking rabid report packets.
Right.
And we would take down their pages, and like people would dox them and get their information and figure out who they were and where they were first, you know what I mean? But then we would take them down, and some of these pages couldn't be taken down. Like they would get like hundreds of reports.
Oh, they're protected.
And the
like I said, as long as you play ball,
those are government fucking pages.
Exactly. As long as you play ball, right? And no pun intended. But as long as you play ball and you play by the rules, you're able to be successful. And the whole Hillary Clinton thing. Trust me, Hillary Clinton is a dark individual. That's why she got on TV looking like Dracula when she finally crawled out of her cave. Because this is the type of shit they do. I don't know how they sleep at night with the shit that they do. I don't know what kind of magic or what kind of witchcraft they're practicing, but it dismisses all accountability to these people until they mess up, and then they're like, oh, well, we'll make this public, you with this kid. And this is another thing. Like I said, these secret societies, what do you think's going on at the Grove, the Bohemian Grove every year? Or, the Bilderberg meeting, or 322, or 322, and Skull and Bones, all that.
I mean, come on. These guys are masturbating in coffins, and they're playing with Geronimo's bones. I mean, how sick and twisted is that? The Skull and Bones nonsense. I mean, thank you.
Wait a minute, I did play. Wait a minute, guys. I did play with Geronimo's balls on a dare. It happened.
Leave it to Lee to try to break them up.
Sorry, guys. I mean, shit.
It's dark, man.
I can't take it back. I can just say what I did.
I'm saying look at who their best friends are, and it's England and Saudi Arabia. Whenever all you see out of England is shit about pedophile rings at the top.
Well, what about the Vatican? What about the Vatican? Nobody wants to talk about that, right?
Absolutely.
Right?
Dude. I mean, Saudi Arabia's like king of the sex trade. You know what I mean?
It's not just America. This is worldwide.
Hey, do you guys remember that guy, that naked guy that was dangling out of the? They captured him on film. The Queen.
I'm really sorry, dude. I had a lot to drink that night. It's not my fault.
No, I remember that dude was trying to get out of where he was. Who knows what was going on in there? He was like, I'm jumping out the window.
Whatever's going on, he's like, it's better for me to die than to keep going through it.
It's not funny.
And dude was naked, and then there was instantly things out there saying, oh, this is fake, this is a fake. So I listened to the ones that said it was a fake, and then I looked at the picture that they showed that it was a fake, and it wasn't even the castle, because I went and I looked up pictures of the castle. So the face was a fake.
Sis.
And I was like, oh my God.
Sis.
And the one that was the one that actually showed the guy jumping out of the window, that one was actually real, and it was on the real building. I was
Sis,
like,
you are my family.
That happened.
Lisa, you're my family no matter what. I don't care what anybody says, even my stupid drunken self. But, that's what they were saying about the same motherfuckers that jumped out the windows at the Twin Towers. Because, jet fuel, jet fuel does melt steel beams. I mean, let's go all government up in the shit. Unraveling the Matrix, last voice for liberty, we might as well get all government up in this and say that jet fuel melts steel beams. I mean, let's go full 9/11 commission. Let's bitch the fuck out.
Hold on, Lee. Go ahead. Hold on, I brought this up in the show last night because I thought this was vital, again, to, hip-hop industry is one thing, but one of the biggest pop stars in my lifetime was Michael Jackson growing up. In the 80s, he was the man. Nobody was bigger than Michael Jackson. Later on, he gets accused of what he got accused. He went to court, all these things. Now, if he's guilty of that, I know where he learned that from because I've studied these things, and I know how Hollywood gets down. And like the caller said, I have multiple accounts of people inside the industry that I've talked to that won't come on radio shows because they don't even want to discuss the shit that goes down. And this is not just
because they're bitches.
Hollywood in general.
No, it's because they're bitches.
Well, didn't like Corey Feldman come out and talk about the child?
Yeah, Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman is a bitch as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Have you? No, wait. Have you ever seen Stand By Me?
Hold on, Lee. Hey, Lee. I posted Elijah Woods came out talking about this.
Frodo.
And this dark occultism. Elijah Woods, Harry Potter himself, the kid from Harry Potter.
Now they're lucky they survived too because
that's from the Lord of the Rings, buddy. Let's.
No, I'm just saying a lot of these kids don't make it out of this situation because they are dead. But some of them do make it out of it, and then later on in life, they grow up and they're like, "What the hell was all that shit that I was going through when I was younger?" They don't even know how to explain it because it's trauma-based mind control. That's how they control these celebrities.
Say word.
This is how they control politicians. This is how they do it.
No, wait a minute. It's the politicians.
And then they have them do it to other kids, so they can't say anything.
It's the politicians that are coming out and saying that it's okay. So, Elijah Wood with his little blue eyes, hey, prettiest eyes I ever came across.
No,
does that hurt a little bit more? Does that make it a Kip Winger joke to you?
It does go through the Disney Channel.
Hold on, Lee. Let Dennis go. Hold on, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
What? I didn't do it.
Dennis.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Dennis.
All right, yeah, like I said, the Disney Channel is one of their key aspects of, I remember when I was growing up, it was the Mickey Mouse Club. It was a group of kids. Those are the Justin Timberlakes.
Annette had the best boobs.
She had Christina Aguilera, whatever. But I can guarantee you these kids went to the market. There was Jermaine Dupri. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jermaine Dupri, but he's a producer in the hip-hop industry. But he produced Crisscross. Remember that song, Jump, Jump? Well, he molested both of them. And actually, one of them is dead now.
Well, what the fuck do you think made them fucking turn their pants out backwards?
One of them's dead now.
Yeah, one of them's dead.
It's not funny.
The song is funny, but that's besides the point, and moving on, okay, then you go, later on, he signed Little Bow Wow. Jermaine Dupri signed Little Bow Wow. And Little Bow Wow got passed around through the industry. They continue to do this, not just with hip-hop stars, but just with pop stars in general, especially the females. It's really dark to say, but they enjoy females because they have more orifices, or if you will, to penetrate, and all the other sick, twisted shit is involved in it. But these things are really happening. This is not far-fetched. And like I said, there's people that I've communicated with that have been in the music industry, that are still in the music industry, that don't really want to talk about these things because they just want to get a paycheck and they don't want to mess up.
The worst part about this all to me is that you, me, and Austin have been consummate professionals talking about. I mean, albeit, kids, I've been really drunk a lot of times, and I'm not discounting that one bit, but what we don't come on the air and talk about? People being
No, trust me,
raped,
if any
little
show I
kids
wanted to
being
drink
raped,
until I was
little
drunk, it's this
girls
show.
being raped, little boys being raped. We don't. You know why we don't do that? Because it pisses me off that goddamn bad. There is no rated R for me when it comes to that, dude. There really is.
I mean, this needs to be exposed, and I'm going to keep exposing it. We all need to keep exposing it. But it's like that one video I posted by the Nordster.
Right.
Maybe the time for talk is over. Maybe when you guys got some pitchforks.
Now you're talking.
And
stop acting like little bitches.
And you got some torches, and you're ready to start lynching these bastards up.
Say what?
Yeah, these guys, like he said, like Netanyahu, that guy needs to be thrown unarmed into the Palestinian prisoner camp.
Please, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not funny though. It's not funny
I'm
at all.
so frustrated right now. I'm just
Austin, I have to ask the Godfather of talk radio here, because I hold you in that high esteem. I don't care who says anything else. Sorry. That's how I feel about you. But
no, I just
we're looking at the standing rock and looking over at everything else, and really, dude, does it not? Shut up, stupid idiot!
Shut up.
You're racist. You're such a racist. You racist. Hating white people like that, you racist. You hate the niggas. I know it. Racist. Yes. Oh, no. I didn't mean to go on that long.
Last Monday, when Austin was on the show on Last Voice for Liberty, the passion and the frustration and the aggravation in Austin, I could hear it in his voice, and it compelled me to call on the show and just say what I, just like tonight. Like I said, this is not the normal show. This is not us talking about Fukushima or something else. This is as low as it gets. You know what I'm saying, if you will. This is the bottom of the barrel, and this is what we're dealing with. And Austin is right. When people really, this should piss people off, and it's not. I don't think this is what's going to trigger people to go hang these people on the streets, but it should. We should have done that 10 years ago. Because we know what's going on.
I don't know what it's got. I mean, what has happened to humanity?
They got to
what has happened for people to be like, that's it.
Come on, I didn't hear you.
What is it going to take to wake people up out of their fucking stupor and see what the hell is going on in this world? And Freddie, grab some pitchforks and torches. Let's start lynching some bastards. Let's storm the fucking castle.
I'm with you.
Fucking seriously.
Google that shit.
We got to be at the tipping.
So you know just how much asshole I am. Dude, I have like no, but I have like 2 minutes of show.
For 6 months.
How do
But
you
these
know
people
that?
get caught
What
fucking
the fuck?
eating and chopping up and
What I
raping
do?
kids. And they're still walking around with fucking taking photo ops and shit with their sunglasses on in the fucking sunshine. What the fuck?
Thank you.
Fucking apple,
Thank you.
dude.
The problem is it's so evil that it's unbelievable.
Nobody can look at it. It is exactly grotesque.
That is kind of what they do to us, isn't it?
They sound so evil, so demented, so twisted, so warped.
No, it's fantastical.
There's so much apathy already, and when it's something that big, it's so much easier to look away.
Oh, hang on, boys. My sister is right, dude. It is absolutely fantastical. It's like fish people in a jar. It really is. I'm not trying to take away. I'm not trying to take away anything from what my sister is telling, because what she's speaking is, the truth, man. But it gets that fantastical now, doesn't it? Dennis knows what I'm talking about. Lisa, please go.
Hold on, even if you look in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? The Bible talks
Save
about
me from being a retard.
stuff. And the number one movie in America is Doctor Strange, a guy that read some ancient books and became a magician, and now he's a superhero.
Dude, that movie is really badass.
That's all done on purpose. I mean,
I know.
You know, if you actually sit there and watch a few hours of television, it is shocking. I mean, if you haven't watched it in a long time, like I hadn't watched it in years, and then I started just, you know, flipping channels. I'm like, okay, so that's promoting, you know, child abuse. Okay, that one's promoting, you know, pedophilia. That one's promoting homosexuality. That one's promoting. I mean, you just
will you quit? Will you like, honey? I love you to death, but will you like stop being right, just for like 30 seconds? Because you're like way right. Like, no, I'm not talking right wing, left wing. I'm talking about correct. Okay, kids.
No, but she's absolutely correct.
She is
correct. And then when you watch TV, if you watching TV, the first commercial is a beer commercial, and then some other shit.
You got to have the beer commercial. You got to have the Budweiser Clydesdales, and then you've got to have the rent to own this.
Then those stupid pharmaceutical commercials. You can't escape those damn things. And then what do they name one of? Check this out, you guys. What do they name one of their drugs? Invokana. Invoking something.
Come on, dude. That's like they called me up on my drunkest day, going, "Hey, Lee, we can name some shit. Come up with something." And I just blurb it off something before I vomited. That's really what that drug sounds like.
It's like they're telling on themselves, invoking a demon.
Because they don't care.
Invokana.
They don't care.
If you look at the word pharmaceutical, it literally means witchcraft. It does.
Yeah, if you look at the Baphomet, right? A lot of people worship that idol.
Shit.
If you look at his pecker, it's actually the symbol that you see on the side of an ambulance. In medical businesses use it as well.
Or ambulance, if we're talking in
it's like a snake wrapped around a wand. Yeah. We've all seen it. It's on the side of an ambulance right now. Go look at the ambulance. It's on the side of it.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, just another thing.
It's there.
Jesus used salves and ointments.
Well, I'm just saying they use symbols. That's what I was
doing. Dude, if anybody ever wants to fucking have a good grasp on this, man, Jesus was just another guy like me. Okay? Take it for what it is. I'm not going to elaborate on it.
Well, let me tell you something. If Jesus was here right now, he wouldn't be talking on a radio show like the rest of us. He'd be up.
Oh, he totally would. And he would have a Rolex.
And he wouldn't roll up in a Lamborghini or nothing like that. He would just go handle business and get rid of these people. But, you know.
Shit, I hope so.
You'd be slamming Jack Daniels, but I don't know.
You know, I got some Jack Daniels right here that I would share with Jesus. I'll tell you that.
Not to mention, like I said, with symbols, if you look at the Washington Monument, it's a big dick. And that's a symbol that the Freemasons look to of their dominance in this country. And that's an obelisk that they stole from Egypt.
This is true.
And that's in the Vatican, too.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Once you wake up, and you see it everywhere. It's on the dollar bill.
It's everywhere.
I mean, there's triangles, there's pyramids, there's the all-seeing eye everywhere.
All over.
Everywhere.
All over.
You start realizing that you almost start feeling afraid. You go, oh my God. I mean, you can't remember, but when you realize.
This is for true, kids, man. My sister would not come on here and lie to you, man. As much as she disagrees with me on most things, and this is for true, straight up, God's honest truth, man. We do disagree on a lot of things, but the fact that we can all agree on is what we came here to talk about tonight, and that is little children are being molested, sacrificed, and not even giving a fuck whether or not they live past their molestation or not. They burn.
Well, you have to look at it this way. You have to look at it this way.
Say a word, brother.
Even if they do survive physically, just think of the trauma that's going through these kids' heads. And they carry this with them for the rest of their lives. They're damaged.
Why shouldn't Why shouldn't these kids fucking haul up and kill everyone?
Hold on, Lee. I was debating with anarchists because there was some anarchists and libertarians saying that I was taking it too far to want to lynch these pedophilias up. And I mean that's going all over the place.
Please send me all their email addresses and shit so I can... Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, let me finish this thought, please. I wanted to finish this thought.
No.
If these people are saying maybe I'm being too drastic. How can you, what kind of retribution, what kind of payback can you give a kid that's live, that you've taken their innocence and scarred them and ruined them for life? How can you pay them back? How?
You can't.
You can't.
I'll tell you this, and this
That's how you pay them back. You die for what you did to them.
No, I can never give them back what they lost. I'll tell you what I can do.
Or torture them.
I can take
like peel their fingernails
from.
off and shit.
I can take from those who take it from me.
When they show that there was that Batman meme, and it said when a killer kills a killer,
really
still
well,
have the
like
same number of killers on the earth.
Literally.
Which is like when I asked somebody else,
hey, that's a good point.
That's a very good point. Their answer was, we'll stone them. And I'm like, what the fuck? You badmouth Muslims all the time, and then you come at me with a Muslim solution that would take somebody and put them in a hole in the dirt and then turn everybody in the city into a murderer.
You bring up a good point, though, because even if we remove certain people and we get rid of them, best believe through the colleges and through, again, the secret societies, there's somebody that's going to replace them. So we're just...
Why do you think Anthony Weiner's not in jail? Why do you think that Hillary Clinton is not in jail? Why do you think Bill Clinton hasn't been in jail? Good Christ, man.
Part of it is that I think that a lot of people are expecting those people to kill them.
Dude, even the Almighty is standing up there going, come on, kids, catch up. Seriously. Come on. It's elementary at this point in time. I really think it is.
Some of the most peaceful people on the earth right now are like, yeah, they got it on.
I'm severely convinced that the Almighty is up there sitting there going, dude, really? Come on, guys. Shit. I got like Saturn and shit to tend to. You guys are really fucking up. Stop it.
This is one of those things, though, where nobody can really come together in a solid fashion that's actually effective to do something about it. And that's why a lot of people look away, is because there's no real solution. There's us sitting there blowing up and fucking calling them pieces of shit and wanting to kill them.
I have to respectfully disagree, man. There is a solution. It's right there. I really wish that I didn't have to be the guy that fucking pointed that out. But thankfully, I have a good friend named Earl Conlon who kind of pointed it out a long time ago. And you know what? The only thing that these ass clowns understand is violence. It really is.
That's what they deserve.
It's horrible. That's nothing that none of us have ever wanted to be. Oh, excuse me. Never wanted to advocate against. But in the end, kids.
No, trust me. If there was a peaceful way to handle this situation, I'm all for it. But at this point, I'm with Austin. I don't.
Oh, really dude, I'll give both of my testicles to handle this peaceful way, please.
I mean, it doesn't even seem fair to be polite to somebody that murders children and rapes people and slaves the entire earth and uses militaries to fucking murder everybody that gets in their way.
But right. You can't.
And it's worldwide, too. It's not just United States.
No, it is, you're absolutely right. But what can you do at that point in time?
Every state on the earth.
I mean, you could sit here and be forgiveful and everything else. Dude, I've forgiven a lot of mosques for being mosque against me and shit. You know how that goes. But
that can be confusing. I'm not talking about forgiving them. I'm talking about like putting them up, have a skyscraper that's separate for them, and putting them all the way up in the top and with open windows and not feeding them no more. And if they want to jump out, then they can fucking jump out.
Man, you're like way nicer than I am.
But
way nicer.
They might actually, while they're up there fasting to death, they might have a spiritual experience and fucking.
Well, like Lisa said earlier, there's certain things that you do on earth that are unforgivable. I mean, even if you repent, I mean, come on, man. What's the worst charge that you can throw at somebody is a pedophile in American society. We throw trash at people like this. But when it comes to politicians, it's okay. It's all right. It's beautiful. Oh, right. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute?
Oh, it's so great.
They don't know what they're doing.
I just going to wrap up the show. I want to say one thing, and we've been in a little overtime a little bit. I want to wrap it up with this.
Thank you, brother.
When you look at the most hardened criminals in any prison, and if they find a chomo, a pedophile, what do they do? What does that tell you about how sick, twisted, and demented that this is? When the most hardened murderer, criminal,
they'll stomp you out.
The most hardened will take their business with a pedophile and frown upon pedophilia as twisted, and will give them their due retribution. And that's what I think we need to do, like I was talking with Lisa. Tattoo chomo on their forehead and put them in gem pop.
8-year-olds, dude.
No, wait a minute. We're walking that fine line to where we're actually going to be getting the scarlet letter to motherfuckers. Yeah, and you know, no, wait a minute, kids. Austin and Lisa, you guys know how I feel about pedophilia. I've said way more graphic words than I should ever say to anyone on any plane of existence about this subject. But, and I hate to be that dickhead. I hate to be that dickhead that throws that butt in there.
General population, and let the guards look the other way.
I hate to be that dickhead that throws that butt in there, man.
Wait a sec, let me finish, Lee.
Yes, dear.
When you start doing this with these pedophiliacs, and then you see what happens to these people when they're carried out all mutilated in body bags, maybe then they'll get the fucking message.
Tell them, Austin. Tell them.
Oh, yeah.
Say word, brother.
They got those cameras. They got the cameras, and they're watching those inmates, and they're trying to split up the footage. This is fucking Kissinger getting stumped to fucking death.
Go ahead, sis. Liberty, Lisa, go ahead.
I'm not saying they can't get forgiveness from God, because God allows forgiveness. But
I understand that, Lisa.
I don't.
But I think that it's such. Hold on a minute. Spiritual forgiveness is completely different than still dealing with something in the physical realm. Just because you've got spiritual forgiveness does not mean you're not going to pay the piper. You do something like that on this earth that is so vile, so cruel, and so cowardly. Cowardly. You know what? You're picking on a baby or a helpless child. That's why a chomo is looked at the bottom of the barrel, because it's such a cowardly, disgusting, vile act. And I'll tell you, God will forgive you, but you still will pay a price on this earth.
Right. And ladies and gentlemen, she almost said everything that I was going to say.
And on that note, on that powerful Liberty Lisa statement, I'm going to duck out. I'm going to call it a day.
Thank you, brother.
Unraveling the Matrix, the Pizza Gate, Pedophilia, Innocence Destroyed show. You guys want to continue it overtime? I'm going to leave the switchboard up.
No, man. I think we did what we did. We need to do here, man.
I want to tell you, Austin, I want to thank you for doing this show here tonight, and I want to thank you for you and Lisa taking the time to actually, let people know about this.
Say word.
Maybe we do need to do another show about this later on. Maybe
Church.
Because AJ Smith knows all about this. Okay,
ain't no joke.
That I've gone to research over the years to explain these things, and I don't know what it's going to take. Is it going to take these people killing kittens and puppies on television for people to be like, you know what, that's enough. I've had enough.
Church, nigga.
I've had enough. What's it going to take? You know, and that's
Ain't no lie, dude. I really want to thank Austin and Lisa for allowing the bad boys of talk radio to get in here and be our foul mouth selves, dude. Whatever, dude. Dennis Ford's got my nuts clean up his mouth. It's all right, but yeah.
And also, thank you to everybody. I just want to say real quick, thank you to everybody.
I just want to take a minute and thank all the listeners. About 10, 15 minutes from now, I'll put this, the rebroadcast will be up. You can listen to this on podcast at your leisure.
That's for sure.
And again, remember, this is for the adults only. This is not a kids show, even though we are talking about kids.
And it will.
The audience, the listeners, all the callers, I really appreciate you guys so much. We love and appreciate the listeners here on Truth Emerges Radio. And until next time, we've got a show tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
You know, man.
Here on Truth Emerges Radio.
Hey, you know, buddy, we've been broadcasting all night here on the Last Voice for Liberty Network. You know how I do. You know, I'm a fucking media whore. That's what I am. Yeah, and that's why everybody loves me. And that's why I think it's really important that we did this simulcast tonight, because you know what? They need to hear it. They do.
Yeah, it's like old times, man. I feel nostalgic right now. I think I'm going back in time.
There's that little bit of reality that we actually bring, kids. You know, I mean, we do actually bring, you know, good entertainment and everything else that we do between both of our networks. But the fact still remains, there is shit. Knee-deep, booty, sweat shit that we're wading through. And we have to fucking shovel that out to the fucking public, because we are journalists. I know, it's horrible.
Hey, Dennis.
Yes, Lisa. Yeah.
It's nice to hear your voice again.
Yeah, you too. And again, you know, I would apologize here on air, but you guys know how I feel. You know, I've been in air for a few months, and I'm sorry about that. I apologize.
That's what you get when you have to deal with the bad guy. I mean, I'm sorry.
You know,
maybe you should be better.
I'm really angry, so I'm sorry.
Don't put baby in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Ever. Austin, I love you to death, man. It's been a great show. It's time to jump the fuck off out here. I have to go drink more liquor, man.
You, me, and Dennis, even when you were trolling me hard, Dennis, you know I never gave up my love for you, brother.
I know.
Never did.
I know, Austin, I know.
And we never will.
You know, I respect you guys more than you know. And love you too.
Everybody. Jesus loves you. Woo!
Yeah. You don't love those pedal pictures, so.
Righteous.
On that note, Lisa, I'm throwing the deuces up there. Throw some deuces with me.
Deuces.
Oh, yeah.
Deuces, everybody.
2-2 in the house, bitch.
Peace and love.
Bye.
You know.
I might offend a few of the blue noses with my cocky stride and musky odors. Oh, I'll never be the darling of the so-called...
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
I love you, Austin. What? It's family. Shut up.
No, I just... There's something else.
No.
Huh?
That's not a nigger that is.
What?
That's not a nigger that is, and he owed me $12.
Who owes you $12?
Something else.
Whatever.
Aight then.
Watch it. See? You just... Wow.
Yeah, if I want to leap up and down on this fucking $200 guitar that I just bought, yeah, I will. Don't worry about it. Thank you for looking out for me.
I guess.
I'll give you that. You know I'm totally hammered, right?
Huh?
You know I'm totally hammered, right?
Uh-huh. Me too. And coffee makes that interesting.
It just means you're gonna bug me all night. That's what that means.
What?
It means you're gonna bug me all night.
I don't have to.
Wake up! Put your penis in me. Yeah, it's gonna
I
happen.
know. It's such a rough life, right?
It's gonna happen. Holy hell, my fuck!
It's taking everything I can do to restrain myself and not reach for stuff that's falling.
Oh, don't worry about the guitar. Don't you ever touch my guitar.
I won't. But I'm telling you right fucking now, if it falls and breaks, don't you dare get mad at me because I did not fucking reach for it.
Oh, I'm totally getting mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let anything happen to my guitar.
So which is it?
What up, nigga?
Yeah, there we go. I got cut off by a blocked spot, but
Hi, Dennis.
Yeah, you know. That's how they do
you're
it,
still
man.
live too. I can hear everything you're doing.
Are we?
I see you.
Hang on. Really? Am I? Oh,
Every
shit. I guess I am.
breath you take,
Oh, shit.
every move you make.
I'll be damned.
I'm watching Lee there.
It's the fuck. God damn it. Oh, holy fuck.
But yeah, I gotta get off here in a little bit. I just want to tell you, Lee, thank you for helping out on that show here tonight. And you know, maybe in the future we need to do another show talking about this, because I might troll the shit out of people trying to piss them off with this shit.
That's because you're the fucking bad guy, yo.
You stupid idiot. Shut up.
Dude, you're the fucking bad guy. Everybody wants to be you. That's the most funniest part about this whole shit, where you've been trolling and pissing everybody else off. Is like they really want to be Dennis Ford. It's they get jealous about you being able to do that.
It's impossible. You can't be me. I'm the only Dennis Ford. There's only one. It's like Highlander, cutting off people's heads. There can only be one.
Shit.
Hi, Dennis.
Knight Rider.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You need gas, Michael. Yeah.
Late.
Oh, that hurts. Oh.
But yeah, I gotta let you do your shit, Lee, if you end the show or whatever. I just want to let you know, Last Voice for Liberty was still running after that show. So
Yeah, I didn't turn that off, did I? You'll have
you're
that,
good
kids.
now.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hello. Hi, Dennis.
No worries.
Yeah, we still have at least 42 minutes of live airtime, so we might as well play something good, like some Pay de my Centro music. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Tell Dennis I said
What?
hi.
Chopped liver? What?
It's oh, it's almost
This is what I get to deal with each and every day.
They go ahead and unmask us. We face entrapment while they attack us. Some of us get off the map and take one last puff. Some of us stay strapped up. We snap, crack up, and just act up. Some of us.
I really do.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, Lee, you know, don't, you already know what to do, man. Like I said, I'm just talking to you, you know, the aftermath after the show. So, there's some shit I got to do, so I got to get off here. But, yeah, I love you to death, man. I appreciate everything you do. Just keep doing that shit, you know. Fuck everybody else. I don't care what people think.
You do the damn same, man, for Christ's sakes. Anybody ever tells you that you need to be different, tell them to fucking come talk to me first, because I'm going to punch them in the goddamn mouth. And that's a promise.
But that's what I'm good at. I'm good at being different. I'm different than every fucking body else.
That's why I love you, brother. You are so much me.
Fuck them all. Just be you.
That's right.
Woohoo!
Boy, if people don't like it who you are, fuck them.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Sideways
Tammy,
in the ass with razor blades. Woohoo!
Tammy's joining us here, man.
What are you guys doing?
We're fucking each other with razor blades. I'm not entirely sure how this happened or why this is pleasurable. I'm just saying that's kind of what's going on.
You guys sound like you're having a ball.
No, just drinking really heavy.
Hey, Tammy, drinking is one thing, but after the show that Austin and Lee and everybody just did, you know, I feel like I've been in a car wreck trying to tell people about this shit, man. This shit
is a bit brutal.
It's some real shit. This whole Pizzagate pedophile ring, yeah, it's going on.
Hey, where's the
it's
header?
really happening.
Clear it. I need to load it.
Like Austin said, when you go to prison, if you're a pedophile, they'll fucking kill you in prison. They'll fucking stomp you out and murder you. But in society, in America, it's all right. It's all good, baby. Don't you worry. Hillary Clinton's she's gonna be all right. But she should die.
Yeah,
you know, in the Roman Coliseum, when they would, what is it, thumbs up, thumbs down? If you're a pedophile, it's thumbs down. You should die. I'm sorry. You should die. That's just my view.
My opinion is
you're fucking putting your privates on anything other than, you know, a consenting vagina.
And smash them shits with a spike mallet, like, Wu-Tang, son.
Wu-Tang.
Here we go again with the sound effects.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'll sew your mouth shut and keep feeding you and feeding you. Or sew your asshole shut, whatever he said.
All I know is you people better pray. You pedophiles, you child touchers, all of you better pray that someone is as nice to you as Mr. Friday Night is. Because I ain't going to be.
The FBI is nice to him. The FBI is like, oh, we're just going to turn the other way.
You know the beautiful part about it? The beautiful part about it all is that no matter how sick and twisted that I go on these motherfuckers, Mr. Friday Night was sat back there and go, you know, you bitch ass earned that. You know that.
Yeah, you deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's irrelevant at this point how I feel about these people, but you know, again, when in society we look down on these people that molest children. So why isn't it any different when it's a politician or somebody in Hollywood? It doesn't make any difference just because they're millionaires makes them different. No, doesn't make them different.
You know what I'm talking about?
Make them examples in my book.
Why isn't Anthony Weiner in jail? Dude, it's been 3 weeks. Motherfuckers sending dick pics to 15-year-old girls. Sorry. If you or I did that, regardless of how impressive our penises are, which they are, ladies and gentlemen, just for public record, they really are. Our penises are quite awesome.
Yeah,
but
that's irrelevant. I'm not going to send nobody a dick pic. Especially underage child.
I send nobody no dick pic. No. Especially not even
motherfuckers like Anthony Weiner needs to be strung up and gutted like a fish on national television.
No, we're talking about gutting Anthony Weiner like fish on national television, but Why has that not already happened? That is my big question. I know I'm drunk and fucking crazy and all that other shit.
We all have negatives, though. I mean, you can just look up how many pedophiles are around you. And people know it. They know that they're living next to you, and they're living across the street, and they don't do shit.
8-year-olds.
8-year-olds, man.
And they go around Hollywood and tell everybody he's a pederast.
But that's what I'm saying. What's it going to take for politicians to get on TV and cut a puppy's head off on CNN for people to give a fuck?
Well, apparently it doesn't even take that.
Then they were saying they were protecting
the
fucking
he killed a
cats.
puppy on CNN.
Oh, no. He was feeding the Chinese.
Whatever.
That's the way they'd spin it, dude. You know that, man. That's like, ladies and gentlemen, reports come out today about this long-haired, overfed, leaping gnome who is actually pissing out in the middle of the street today. They're not going to cover that shit. They don't give two fucks.
You stupid idiot. You shut up.
They're going to jump in and go, what sensationalist little bit of big grab can we get you stupid sheeple to bite upon for at least 30 seconds to notice that yesterday's Black Friday shit wasn't even shit? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Did you kids notice that yesterday? Wasn't nobody out there for Black Friday mayhem and madness? Where are all them videos that we got last year? Oh, wait. Motherfuckers was like, oh shit, we saw ourselves some video. Fuck that noise. Ain't even trying to play. Dude, I got up at 7 o'clock this morning, leaving the house and went out into the public, and there was nobody out there. For the first time on a Black Friday in my entire life, out of 40 years, kids, I'm saying this to you as gospel, man. Swear to Christ. On all my kids. There was nobody out there. They walked away from your Black Friday bullshit. Just like they're going to walk away from your, these pipeline protesters are evil. No, wait a minute. These people just want to protect their water. Oh, shit. Looks like we're right again. We might need to stop doing this, Dennis. They might start to label us like domestic terrorists, thinking that we're going to blow up a Timothy McVeigh type building.
It's not that bad being labeled a domestic terrorist.
Fuck you, idiot.
Some of us know all about that shit. What the fuck?
Fuck you. How you know our logo is pedophile unless you pedophile?
What the fuck?
All right, kids. I do have to jump out of here, man. I gotta get to fucking bed. Y'all motherfuckers make me laugh, dude. I'm telling you this. There is no place I'd rather be than to be hanging out with you guys, man. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, awesome. We'll do it again. Monday night's coming up, you guys. Tammy, you and Tammy. Hopefully everything will work out and you guys can do the show or whatever. But, yeah, we'll be in touch.
I'll be there.
You know what's going to happen, man. Me and my Tambo gonna fucking hit it up and be assholes like we always are, Sorry, honey, to lump you into that whole asshole category along with myself, but,
Oh, I don't mind.
That's what I do. So. Sorry.
Did Satan tonight for you guys?
No, he's not talking to me.
Got you on the line. Kevin posted something earlier, and it was like this dude going off. So I don't know who he was directing his anger towards. And I was thinking it was you, but
the guy who directed his anger towards me.
You know that dude's in love with you, don't you? Come on, dude. You know that Kevin's in love with you.
Yes. That was me. Yeah. That's what he said to me. That's faggot. Yeah. I'm not trying to push that shit though, and I'm tagging myself out of all that shit.
Well, Kevin is, and like I said, Kevin was doing that. Kevin was telling me about him, and I was like, nah, we'll see how it maps out. We'll see how it happens. But he was right. He was fucking right. He was right about the whole thing. And
yeah, but you know what though? These this forever. They're old. What happened was this account. Well, first off, his daughter, which I never even met, messaged me and said, "I haven't seen my dad in a couple months. Have you seen him?" So I didn't want him to have my, I said, I'll try to get a hold of him for you, but I didn't want him to have my number, so I downloaded a text-free app, and I just messaged that to him and didn't tell him it was me. And he didn't even give a fuck about the message. He was like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, I don't think that's important. I think that, your message from your daughter is more important.
This is true, ladies and gentlemen.
You better tell me who you are, because if I have to take 5 minutes to find out who you are, you're going to regret it. I was like, listen, dude, your fucking daughter's more important. Fuck me, I'm not important. Call your daughter.
Hey, once you said that, all that bullshit, he even reached out to everybody else. All of a sudden, hey, shut the fuck up. He's like, oh, fuck. Damn it.
No, seriously, he did. He said he's going to come and put bullets in our head. I know where you are. I know where your mom is, where your sisters are. All that shit.
Yeah, I know, honey.
I'll send it to you, Lee, if you want to hear it.
No, I heard it. I was one of the privileged few assholes in the entire planet that got to actually hear that, and it's something that still kind of breaks my heart.
Fuck you, pedophile. You the pedophile.
I had somebody sent me a picture the other day that said that it was half yellow and half black, and it said anarchists hate 50% each other, 50% roads. That's how they look at us. They think we're that much of a joke. Why should we be that way? I can openly admit, no matter what, on any airframe, hey, I'm not the most sober fucking guy out here. But you know what? I ain't the fucking last guy to show up at the fucking buffet either. Okay? I know that the shrimp is straight out the Pacific, full of Fukushima shit. I know that no matter what.
I'm glad you told me that, because I didn't even know that shit.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin posted it earlier, and I was listening to it. It was a Dropbox file, and he was like, "You should have." He was commenting. He was like, "You should have expected this," and I was like, "Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me at all. Doesn't really surprise me."
Well, the best thing is, he did get. I know somebody forwarded him. Suzanne, I think, forwarded him the text messages, because she also got. He was threatening everybody that had any affiliation with me, because he wasn't sure really who it was.
You know who he didn't forward it to? Dennis, did he forward it to you? Because he didn't forward it to me.
No, I mean, it was just something he posted. But I had somebody a few weeks ago.
Kind of does make him a bitch. Just saying, kids.
No, I'm just saying. A few weeks ago, I was talking to somebody that's a mutual friend, and they were like, "This is why John doesn't talk to you." And I was like, "Who the fuck is that? Who's that guy?" I don't know that guy.
But it's funny though, because he's saying on that tape, he's saying if you or anybody else reach out to my motherfucking family, when his daughter is the one who reached out to me, I only did her a favor, and I sent him. All I did was send him a screenshot. And he
I know.
off, like, who the fuck are you? And next thing you know, 5 minutes later, he had to figure it out. Yeah, I didn't answer him. He kept trying to call. But oh well.
Yeah. I know.
Next thing you know, he's like, I'm going to put a bullet in your head. And then I had to go to D.C. to pick up my girlfriend. I'm like, damn, I'm going to run into this motherfucker. Seriously?
Now this is the leader of the Million Mass March, and this lets you know how fucking pathetic it is, because this guy...
Kiddo, you always know that no matter what, you got a place here, all right? You got a place in Virginia, you got a place here. Ain't nobody going to fucking be... Fuck. Hate being nice to you on the air, dude. You know how much that damages my reputation. It really fucks me over each and every time. No matter what, you always got a place here. You always got a place, no matter what. with Dennis Ford.
You're cool, but that Dennis guy, I don't know about him.
No, fuck that guy.
Lee, you're cool.
Yeah,
Well, that whole Dennis Ford guy, fuck him. Fuck that Dennis Ford motherfucker, man. He's all about there being mad
like
and
that.
shit.
They were like, Dennis, you're cool, but what's up with Lee? I'm like, hey, you know.
And I only get 20 messages a week going, what the fuck is the matter with Dennis? What?
That sounded like Fairhurst post, man.
Hey, you know, I have many talents.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the one true reason why I love Dennis Ford. You have no idea. I love you, man. That's too fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is what it is, you know.
It's the best time of my life, man.
I don't even want to hear his fucking name. Everybody's in my inbox now. I guess that's why, because of Kevin asking me. You know, I could put so much dirt on him, but I'm not even gonna fucking bother.
I feel like getting in your inbox and yelling about Dennis. Really?
And he's like, Dennis is trolling. He's trolling. I'm like, what are you doing?
No, wait, dude. I have to understand this. I may be a little bit drunk, man, but are they literally getting in your inbox?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Bitching about Dennis Ford? Aren't they?
Don't worry about it.
Tag you in it, Dennis?
No, come on. I want to laugh at something.
No, he didn't tag me on it. It was just something he posted, and you know, it was a Dropbox file, and it was a voice message, and I was like, you know, I checked it out, and I was like, you know, Kevin, this doesn't really surprise me because, you know, we were talking about this shit a few years ago, and he was like, yeah, you know, blah blah blah, it's just progression, and you're seeing a meltdown, you're seeing somebody actually unravel.
Oh well, just so it's out there, you know, between the three of us, tell him to stop being a little bitch. And I could tell him personally. I could tell him right there on
somebody, man. That's some severe accusation.
What?
Yeah, I understand that.
You know what I mean? So, and at the time, I had thought that he was at my house at that like specific date. I knew he didn't stay, but I thought that specific date he was at my house. So I said, "No, Kevin, you're wrong because he was here." So then John said, no, some lady from Italy paid for my ticket, and I was on my way. I was like, hold the fuck up. Did the dates change? So then Kevin's like, oh, how are you going to intervene and stick up for him? And I was like, no, I was trying to tell you the fucking truth. I was like, but he's saying something else, so I washed my hands of it. And then he was telling me that he, like, that's why they call him Rufio, because they were saying that he roofies these chicks. I was like, yo, are you serious?
For Christ's sake, man. If you've got to have a nickname, then apparently you're just a little bit insecure.
You guys knew these women.
Oh shit, I got one.
No,
two of them are journalists, man.
Well, they're not apparently very good journalists.
He stopped being friends with me because I was sticking up for you, Tammy, and that's why me and John are not friends anymore. And Lee was thrown in the middle, and a bunch of other people. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I really don't. To me, John Fairhurst is no fucking body. He's not Dennis Ford. I can tell you that. He's not me.
That's true.
He's not that special.
You're right.
But yeah.
There's only one you.
We created the Million Mask March. You know, look at the Million Mask March. You're never going to get 1 million people with masks in D.C., you fucking asshole, because you're leading it. There's a leader to the movement. It doesn't even know what the fuck is going on in his life. So that's the problem. That's where the problem occurs.
Well, no, and not only that, you can't be inebriated and be taken seriously.
Yeah, let's go to DC and all drink and smoke weed and fucking do drugs and fight the establishment.
Come on here, guys. I've been doing that for 3 years, and
that's not cool. He's kind of like make fun of me because I wouldn't go to. I'm not like a bar type of person to go hang out. I guess he kind of considers me boring, but according to what he's saying now, I'm a pill popping bitch and I'm a whore. So I knew that was coming.
Well, damn it, Tammy, why have we been hanging out for years?
I didn't want to air a bunch of dirty shit here tonight. It doesn't really matter to me. Like I said,
I mean, you can pop all the pills that you want, but that whole thing is.
Yeah, that's why like I said, I took my tags. They keep tagging me in the shit. I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
I guess, for the last, 3 years that we've been doing shows together, I missed that whole horror part. Fuck. Coming the Johnny come lately to this.
I gave him the opportunity to get on radio.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and voice his fucking opinion, and he fucking failed.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the for real note, I would not
hey, John,
take a fucking whore to be my co-host on Monday nights. We would not have somebody who would actively be a part of our shows every fucking week be somebody of ill repute.
I'm the bitch.
Okay.
He called me a bitch and sent me the voicemails and everything else, so I'm going to do the... You ain't going to do a motherfucking thing. Let me tell you, you're not going to do shit, because if it wasn't for me, nobody would know about your sorry fucking ass. Period.
I didn't know that, Dennis.
Yeah, nobody would know about him or the Million Mask March if it wasn't for me and what I did, let alone Steve Grant. I brought Steve Grant into the equation. John Fairhurst wouldn't even know about Steve Grant if it wasn't for me sending him his sorry ass a message saying, hey, check this dude out. And that nigga knows that.
How they're so close,
and I know that.
I don't know. I believe it. I don't understand how they're so close, though. You know, like, and they're really not.
There's no Steve Grant, Katie Monsanto song without me. There is no any of that shit without me. I made that happen. It wasn't me here. It wasn't anybody else. It wasn't Austin Thomas. It wasn't Liberty Lisa. It was Dennis Ford putting
Say
all that
word.
shit together.
Say word, son.
And that's the fucking truth.
Say word,
John
son.
Knows that. That's why John won't talk to me, because he knows I've never met him face to face, but I can guarantee you're not gonna pull that shit with me. S.A.
Would you know Anthony John? You know Anthony John, Dennis?
I'm just
saying. Anthony John, right? I'm asking. You know Anthony John?
I mean, he's mutual friends with other people and shit. Again, I'm not a part of Anonymous, Tammy. I'm not.
No, I know him. I'm just saying. And no, neither am I.
He knows what you're talking about there, sis. He does.
You really have to be a piece of shit. Anthony John is okay. Okay? I mean, he does his thing or whatever, but...
It's the same fucking guy, man. Good Christ, just like Tom Lloyd.
He went after Fairhurst this last Million Mask March. Seriously. He told him, he was like, you're a megalomaniac, motherfucker. You got an ego problem. You need to, step down. He did,
Okay, kids. You guys keep believing that. You know that I love you both, right?
John was saying there wasn't going to be another Million Mask March because he's not involved anymore. Guess what just happened in D.C.? These stupid motherfuckers went up there and wore their mask and, we're marching. No, they didn't. They went to hotel rooms and smoked weed together and drank together and fucked everybody. That's what they did last year. That's what they did last year, man. That's why me, Steve Grant, and like six others, like don't call it a Million Mask March. Call it a Million Mask Orgy, because that's what the fuck.
No, not everybody.
God damn.
Not everybody participated.
You'll get it.
Even though we were dating, I didn't even stay with him. I stayed with Steve. I stayed with Ray Lewis, Captain Ray Lewis, and Rhiannon and Michael Hines. We all everybody who didn't drink or party stayed in a different hotel in Maryland. He was in D.C. And he was fighting with me because I didn't show up to the club prior. So it was just a mess.
Well, either way,
there's a level of grease, apparently, Dennis, that we have not even begun to think of encountering here. And that's why we love Tammy Lynn joining us, because she's going to bring that real shit to you. Real shit, nigga.
I'm saying good luck to him. Hopefully he can redeem himself, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. He's not me. Like I said, he doesn't bring to the table what I bring to the table. I can organize a movement too to march on DC, but it'll be different than yours, and it's not going to involve Anonymous.
Say a word.
It's not going to have nothing to do with Anonymous.
Say a word.
Because when I go to DC, I'm lynch mobbing motherfuckers. I'm stabbing motherfuckers with pitchforks.
And kids, you might want to recognize that the only entire person in the entire fucking world that will tell this motherfucker that he's wrong is this nigga right here. And
I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't wrong.
You can talk all that gangster shit you want to talk, but when it comes down to brass tacks, change in your hands.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Go over there and eat your honeycomb cereal, man. He ain't wrong. Sorry. Sit over there with your white privilege. He ain't wrong.
No, I'm just saying, a lot of protesters backed him up knowing that there was like a party prior I thought maybe just been me because, like, I'm straight edge and that's just the way that I thought. But then I was down there and I was like, why would these people want to do this and get so fucked up the night before something so serious? It's not anything I'm not saying anything now that I didn't say to him or I didn't say to anybody the fuck else. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you don't have a leader leading the movement, and I'm sorry, but that's the problem. That's the major problem. You got some guy that thinks that he's important when he's really not. Just like the ego thing that you were talking about. We all go through that, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
we all
gang.
go through our own shit, but at the end of the day...
really do. I love you guys to death, man, but I really do have to jump off this fucking shit.
I'm saying, don't sell me bullshit, because I was the biggest bullshitter when I was younger. I know bullshit when I hear it.
You know, man, ain't gonna piss on my back and tell me that it's raining. You know what I'm saying?
And even if he did rape some girl or give her drugs and rape her, it wouldn't surprise me because that's how these motherfuckers get down.
Say
they
word.
Talk shit and they revolutionaries and shit, but they ain't doing nothing. They're not doing the fucking thing. They're part of the problem.
It was orgy style. That's the
Dude, quit ruining orgies for me, all right? Dude, seriously.
I know all about it.
You guys are like ruining my night. I have to go watch porn before you ruin any more of it.
At least we're not sacrificing children like the fucking government does, and drinking semen and breast milk and shit,
great.
And making pizzas. So
yeah,
whatever.
You never know if they pass it up though.
I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, Anonymous has been infiltrated a long time ago.
Okay, I have to ask you a question now, brother. Since I can't masturbate, what gauge should I use to burrow out my brain?
I don't know, Lee. Like I said, I got shit to do.
Oh no, dude, you're talking about fucking people fucking babies, and apparently that's what we've been talking about all night. And I think it just really just stuck into me when you said it. And it's like, I can hear Austin say it, I can hear myself say it, but then all of a sudden when I hear Dennis Ford go, yeah, these motherfuckers doing this greasy shit, and it sinks into that real shit. And now, dude, I can't even look at boobs and masturbate. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm sorry. But,
don't be sorry. Wait a minute. There's one motherfucker on the goddamn planet that at least get to be real enough to cut a motherfucker's dick vein off. You know what I'm saying? No, he put up something that should keep all of you from fucking whacking the wiener tonight. Think about it.
No, I mean, it just gives you a glimpse of how fucking stupid people are. And I can point it out all day long. We can do a show. We can do a show tomorrow, and I'll point out how fucking stupid people are. That's what I'm good at. That's what I do. That's my job.
Mr. Friday
and
night.
Also, to eradicate these motherfuckers, get them off the fucking planet, because, again, they're in my way. They're in my fucking way.
Word.
And it is a competition.
Dennis made his own lane. They gotta move.
No, I'm saying, when it comes to activism, the truth movement, whatever you want to call it, you're in my way. Because I'm a revolutionary. I'm changing the game, baby. You better catch up.
Every time you think that you know the answers, we change the questions. Every time.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the best part about being us, man. Is like there is no concerted fucking avenue as to the way we go down. We take it down new levels every single week. Let them hate us. Good. By all means. lastfortunateliberty@gmail.com. Send all your hate mail. Fuck off.
No, just send all your hate mail to Lee Pierre. And yeah, lastfortunateliberty@gmail. Please send it to him, because I'm sick of reading it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of reading your butthurt fucking...
Oh, dude, I still get 2 messages a week from somebody who's been upon the show, sitting there going, dude, Dennis is being a real dick and all that shit. Really? I don't even answer him anymore. It's gotten that goddamn ridiculous. Like, really? Come on. How can you be... No, wait. How can these assholes be less adult than Dennis Ford? Dude, he takes it down that avenue that nobody else will. And then during the week, I get these bitches, they're like raising their hand in 3rd grade fucking English class. Dennis Ford hurt my feelings. What? Really? Come on, man. For fuck's sakes. Got better things to fucking deal with.
You hurt my feelings, you fucker. I'm not afraid to say it, and I'm not in 3rd grade.
Yeah, he does that.
Well, I mean, again, it's nothing personal. But again, at the end of the day, that's kind of the plan. My whole origins and what I'm doing is to
he is
make
the
you
bad
better
guy.
than you are. And that's what I do. That's what I'm good at. That's what I do for myself. I point out things that I can do that nobody else is fucking doing because I decided to, make my own path.
Well, and to be quite honest, I think that's where people are really getting butthurt in what you're doing with this whole bad guy thing is that, you're kind of like poking the bear and tell them, look, you can be better. You can be better than me. You can be better than Dennis Ford. You can be better than Tammy Lynn.
If you can.
You can if you try. Please try.
Yeah, I mean,
please.
Again, I don't know what to give people inspirement. I don't know what's gonna get you to, get riled up or aggravated. But you know what? Again, maybe I'm drunk. Maybe I've been drinking too much here tonight. But I can guarantee you, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot for the last 5 years, and people have come and gone, and I don't miss them. I get new friend requests every fucking day.
Word.
And these people don't even know what they're signing up for.
Word like a muff.
I don't miss anybody that's not a part of what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. Luckily, Lee Pierce, even Austin Thomas, we were on the show earlier.
Hell's yeah.
Austin, and our history and our origins of where we came from, that reminded me of like where we came from, the show we did tonight.
Kind of is.
So,
the number one show on Truth Emerges Radio is and always will be me and Austin Thomas.
I don't want to keep you for another 3 hours. I do have to run though.
That's really good because we're all just on my personal time. So yeah. And,
I gotta work.
I'm trying to get drunk and fall asleep.
So.
I know you got shackles to make and Palestinians to crucify. So.
Otherwise, I won't get my paycheck or my light bill paid from, the government. So.
Don't piss off Phil Collins, dude. He's a dick.
There's fish people with gills. You ever see a turtle at the zoo and it's scratching at the side of the...
God damn it.
You feel for it. And they got fucking fish people. They got fucking...
I've never said this before because it's too fantastical. On that note, dude, I love you both to death. You have no idea. Anybody says something foul about you, better say it to me first. And if they don't, you better make sure that I know about it because I swear to Christ, I will skin them the fuck alive. I know. I will skin. No, I will skin them alive. I can tell by your silence that, oh shit, we just made everything really real. Oh.
Shit just got real.
And, well, that's still a promise no matter what. I am the mouth loving you to death no matter what. Nobody's ever going to fucking take that away from me. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks for all you guys.
Thank you, Lee. And, thank you to
hey. Thanks for being there.
You, Dennis, always. With y'all.
Yep. Thank you, Tammy.
You have no idea, dude. Thanks for being there, man.
And you guys have a good show Monday night. I'll be tuning in.
Well, you know what?
I don't know.
I'm going to have to flirt with Tammy and say sexually suggestive things, and she's going to, counteract me with a whole lot of logic and truth, and that's a good show. That's a really good show. So.
You idiot. You bitch-ass idiot.
You say that so well. It sounds like a fucking...
I'm not a bitch-ass nigga. It's Tom Blaine. I can get done with this. I can get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah, because when I was talking to Payday, I was like, boys for that shit, because that was amazing.
I
And that was
continue
just,
with
you know, him calling them, and
it was too bad.
that's
It was
crazy.
too good.
You can't write shit like that.
I couldn't even, like, phone ahead for your
So,
permission
my
or
friend,
anything.
don't be idiot.
Don't be
idiot.
How do you know that it's pedophile? If you're not
We've been in
pedophile,
business 23
pedophile?
years. We're not changing our logo. Fuck you.
Oh my Christ. I guess I do have to jump off here, man. I love you to death, man. No matter what. Anybody got something foul to say to you, better say it to me first. If you don't bring it to my attention, I'm going to be mad at you, too. So.
No, you're good. Thank you for your time, Lee, and thank you, Tammy.
Yeah, and thank you for the heads up on all the hate mail I'm going to be getting, and that's why I just got like a whole shitload of friend requests. All who's
Just shoot it over to me, babe. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't even want to do that. They're not even worth your time. They're not worth mine either.
Dude, it's funny to me. I mean, please. It really is.
If you want me to do it for entertainment, then...
Oh, it's absolutely hilarious.
If you want entertainment, why don't you offer Fairhurst to call in on the show with me?
Yeah, there you go.
You know,
since you're still friends with him,
that's been. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm such a bad guy.
That's your boy, ain't it?
Still on tape. Oh yeah, just my boy. Dude, John's a fucking ass. He knows he is.
Yeah,
I know he is. That's okay. It does not matter to me that John is an ass. Okay, what matters to me is what John has accomplished. I know. Being dick, point that shit out, but
I'm sick of talking about it. I gotta go. I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah.
You guys do.
So am I. I'm trying to go to bed, dude. There's a woman like 6 feet away from me that wants to put my penis in her mouth. It's really kind of funny.
What happens when it comes to that? So,
I didn't even
yeah, again, thank you, Tammy. No, I'm saying thank you, Tammy. And,
no, I didn't know you were that close either, Tammy.
Thank everybody else for helping us out on the show here tonight.
Oh.
And I'll leave it at that. So,
have a good
night.
Happy Monday. Oh, no.
You guys are assholes, dude.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Good night, guys.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Right.
Come on. You guys are so much assholes. I love you so much. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta go, Lee. I gotta get off here. So thank you, man. I appreciate everything you do. I love you to death. Hit me up tomorrow or something in the morning.
You know, hey, shit, tag champs. Tag champs no matter what. What up, nigga?